praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim. Out here pushing his word and sincerity, truth, and in faith. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those of our people that very well may look exactly like the other nations, but their heritage through their father's seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Hebrew Israelites, right? We are here another Saturday, okay, bringing down this kingdom called Babylon the Great, which is known in the Bible as Babylon the Great, all right? The New Egypt, and the uprising of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? You Seminole Indians and you Haitians, all right?
Preach, brother, preach.
That's right, bro. Yep, but I want to get into the fact that, let me get Revelation 12 and 12. This devil right now, he knows that his time is short. So things are speeding up right now. All these prophecies are starting to bump heads with each other, man.
That's right.
Okay, they're starting to get closer and closer. Okay, because if you know anything about a drain, and when things drain out, like in your bathtub, when it gets closer to the bottom, the faster it goes. Okay? It gets faster and faster as it gets to the end. All right? And we're circling the drain on this place called America. All right?
So the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's right. This devil knows that his time is short. Okay? The devil been reading the Bible, man. He knows these prophecies, man. He knows that everything in these scriptures is true. All right? That's why he sends his archaeologists out. He sends them out to find out and search out the things in the scriptures, man. All right? He knows that he has but a short time, so he's coming with all his bells and whistles, as they say.
Yeah, he's bringing it all out.
Bringing everything out, okay?
Going out with a fight.
Yep.
You know, so much so to where he's going to attempt to fight the Lord.
Exactly.
Which is a suicide mission.
But the Lord has
Lord. Yeah, you can't fight the Lord.
You can't. You can't fight the Lord because the Lord is the one who set you up to fight him.
That's right.
Because you were scared. What's the scripture say? They durst fight. They didn't fight. Because the Most High Yahushai made him fight. Okay? When they see those chariots up in the sky, their hearts is going to drop. Okay? They're going to piss their pants. They're going to shit themselves. Okay? But the Lord is going to make them fight anyway because the Lord is a man of war.
Hey, they're afraid right now.
Yeah.
Hey, the scripture says that the Lord has entered into the house of the people. He shows the scene of sheriff, and guess what? He's afraid, man. Like the scripture says, the heathen are afraid of the signs of heaven, or dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right. Get that in Wisdom of Solomon 5.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Verse 1, and it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
And this is great boldness we out here doing this, man. We are bold for standing out here, knowing that Esau at any time can come and do anything that he wants to us. But it's through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that we are not consumed because this is the work of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right? He has us out here. There's nothing they can do. Nothing. Go ahead.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right. Who has afflicted us? Esau. These other nations even. Okay? But mainly Esau. Go ahead.
And it says, and made no account of his labor.
Made no account of our labor. Talking about we lazy. You know, all of this old madness when we built this country.
That's right.
You know, the scriptures even tell you we're going to build a house and we're not going to dwell in it. Okay? We built the White House. All right? We built up this nation, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 2, when they shall see it, they shall be troubled.
Now, that was the point I was getting what that brother was saying. They're afraid right now. Because when they see this, when they see us popping up all over the world, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I didn't call this brother and say, yo, bro, you want to go out on the street and teach the word. You know, it was the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that gathered us, man. The same way that he gathered these scriptures, okay, and put the book together, it's the same way that he gathered his men, all right? And the men are all across the whole world right now, man. Go ahead.
And it says, when they see it,
Go ahead, Arthur.
It's Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. From my mouth it hath commanded, and in his spirit it hath gathered them.
That's right.
So the spirit of the Lord gathered us.
That's right.
Back you up.
Yep. It's the spirit of the Lord, man. Because everything has a time. Okay? Just like that statue in Daniel, the head, the breastplate, the thighs, the legs, the feet. Okay, we're down to the feet. All right? We're down to the feet in time. Or the toes, right? All right? So these things are happening. Most High's prophecies have come to pass and will continue to come to pass. You got something wrong?
These are Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, he cannot overthrow it.
Can't overthrow it.
These happily be found even to fight against the Most High.
Exactly. You're going to be fighting against the Most High if you try to come up here and do something, man. All right? And this word has been going out for like over 50 years, man. Okay? And it has not stopped. They can't stop it. Okay? Just like we hear the stories about how the elders up in New York, how they were approached by this limousine with a briefcase full of money. Okay? Trying to buy them out. It can't be stopped. The truth can't be bought. Okay? There's nothing you can give. It's just like it says, what can a man give in exchange for his soul, man?
Right.
All right? So there's nothing you can give us to make us stop preaching this truth, man. And bringing out the correct doctrine, man.
All right, and they can do to stop us. You know, like you said, Esau would try his little works, he's trying his little things behind the scenes to get us off the streets and preaching the truth, but he can't stop this thing. At least until the Most High says it's time to get us off the street.
Yep.
That's the only reason the Most High would do that is to try us.
Right.
You know?
And even then
Test
again,
our
that's,
faith.
yeah, even then again, that's prophecy.
Yep. It's the famine of the word.
So everything is prophecy, man.
Everything. Continue, bro. You had a precept?
oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 45:9, woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say unto him that fashioned it, what makest thou, or thy work? He had no hands.
Exactly, because Esau, he's striving with his maker right now. I seen this guy, this Edomite, on social media talking about they don't need God anymore. Okay, because back in the day, the Lord, when he was upset with humanity, he brought rain, he brought the drought. Okay, there was no rain. He said, well, now we can make rain. Okay, so that's the pride of this damn devil, man. All right.
Pride of his heart has deceived us.
Exactly. It's very deceptive, man. Okay? But the Lord said what? The deceived and the deceiver are his, man.
Right.
Okay?
He gave that technology to weaponize the weather and all of that. And he gave you that harsh technology. That's the Lord, man.
Yep.
The scriptures say knowledge shall be increased. So
Yep.
you see how knowledge increased during the 20th century, man. You know? Everything changed, man. Men begin to fly in the air, all types of shit. All sorts of move to the mark, man.
Exactly.
Sorry, bro.
And the scripture says that Esau's wife and Daniel.
Yeah.
And who gave him that wisdom? Who gave him the power? The Most High. Because remember, it was the Most High that put you in that dust, that confused state when you were a caveman.
Yep.
All right.
And he's the one who took you out. Okay? Because Job 9 and 24, get that real quick. Job 9 and 24. All right? Esau think he's something, but he's nothing. Go ahead.
This is Job 9 and 24. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked,
Okay, the earth is given. That's the proper, that's the word is given, man. Okay, he didn't take it. But it says what? The saints gonna take the kingdom.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, like
All right.
Brightburn,
Exactly.
you know, saying, take the world, take the world. Well,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scripture say, you know, the Lord sets up kings and he brings down kings.
Yep.
He raises up these leaders, he brings down nations.
Yep.
These leaders, these nations.
Right? He rules in the kingdom of men.
Right.
To the end.
That's it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Same scripture.
Yep. He rules in the kingdom of men. He has set those that are the lowest. He set those that are the basis of men.
Yep.
Yep. He sets up over it the basis of men. And Esau is the basis of men, man. You white people are the basis, the lowest, on the totem pole. Y'all lower than animals, man. Because you would cohabit with animals, all right? An animal wouldn't come up to you and try to have sex with you. But you'll go with and try to have sex with an animal, man. All right? You're the basis of men.
Yeah, son, basis
Okay.
of men. Only a base man would say something like, you know, the Lord, we don't need God no more.
Right.
Because we have this technology.
Hey, he had this one Edomite woman. She's like, I get very turned on when I'm around big dogs.
See?
She's talking about animals.
Yeah.
Dog, man.
But, you know, that's a demonic spirit.
Yeah.
That's on. You know, being sexually attracted to animals, to being sexually attracted to children.
Same sex.
Same sex, homosexual. It's a
Yep.
demon, man.
Yep.
That's the spirit that is within you, Edomites.
Yep.
Exactly.
Totally wicked, man.
Son of the wicked.
Yep.
So the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4, it says, the Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Okay, so the Lord made the wicked, man. And then he did what? He gave the earth into the hands of the wicked, man. So they could do what? So they could spread evilness across the world, man. So we could see it. All right? We'll know firsthand what evil is. All right? We have some fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it says, 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and 50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Exactly. Esau is the proudest, man. All right? His pride has exceeded up into the heavens, man. All right? He said he's going to put himself in the seat of God. He's going to say he is God, man. All right? That's pride like a motherfucker, man. All right?
The guy you was talking about, he said, we're greater than God.
See? What? How can you be greater than God when you don't know when you're going to be born and you don't know when you're going to die? You can walk outside, slip on a banana peel, bust the back of your head, and you gone. All right? Go ahead, huh?
So Psalm 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies.
Exactly.
They're estranged from the womb, man. They're off. Just that's that spirit that's within them, man. Speaking lies. They're saying, oh, they're better than the Most High. Saying they're the greatest people on the planet. They're the smartest people, man. All the other lies and wickedness that Esau's pushed. Yeah, this is history, man.
Yeah, he pushes that there is no God.
He's pushing evolution. He's pushing the Big Bang Theory. He's talking about the Earth and existence. You have him talking about the Earth is this billion years old, this million years old.
Like with Texas, when they found out that the dinosaur footprints on that river, they said this is 1 million years old. Fucking lies.
Okay?
Say the fool said it was horrible.
I doubt that. I don't believe this nigga Esau, man.
Yeah, the scripture saying the fool said there is no God, man. There is no power. So yeah, he's a fool, man. Anybody that says that, even the fools are people, man. Yeah? They want to be atheists and all that. Following after the devil.
Yep. And that's where our people at right now. They're at an atheist point right now in their existence. But that's the 2/3, and the Lord wants them to be like that, so we can come back and destroy their ass.
Yeah, the scripture says that excellent is why, the righteous is why excellent in the favor, but the ways of the wicked seduce them.
Exactly.
So our people have been highly seduced
Yep.
to where they're not even ashamed of their wickedness no more. You know, the scripture says that they show that countenance like Sodom and Gomorrah. They don't hide it. They're not ashamed of it.
Yep.
You know, Sodom is out in the open. That's how our people are now.
Yep. And
Openly, homosexual. I'm sorry.
and so it's like how the leaders are, so are the people. Okay, and what did they have? They had the White House lit up with the rainbow.
Pride Month.
Okay, Pride Month. The White House, all right?
And the LA mayor too.
See?
So we did that last time. I was there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They do that every June. Like 2015, 16.
Go ahead,
So Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Okay, they're in terrible fear right now because they know that this is the work of the Lord, man. They know that this is not of men, what we're doing, man. All right? The Lord is the one who get that in Job, where he says, when the man falls asleep, to slumber.
Job 33 and 15.
Yeah. And he facilitates this instruction.
So, this is the book of Job, chapter 33, verse 14. It says, for the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceived it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when the deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction.
Exactly. So the Lord is the one who seals your instruction, what you're going to do for the day, in order for his prophecies to take place, man. For them to come to pass, man. Because if it was up to you, if it was up to the people of this world, man, things would be going way more haywire than they are. The Lord, even though it's wicked, the Lord has this wickedness controlled, man. All right? Go ahead.
So Jeremiah 10 and 23. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. So yeah, so the Lord is the one that directs your steps. The Lord is the one that, like Brother read the precept, the Lord is the one that puts your instruction in your mind to do what it is that you're going to do that day. All right? So that's why you have to walk in fear, man.
That's right.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
That's right.
You don't know. You don't know what your end is going to be, man.
Hey, sometimes you remember them instructions. You see them as dreams. We feel like we have deja vu.
Yeah. Deja vu, man.
This precept is Proverbs 20 and 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right. You can't understand what you're doing. All right? You don't understand yourself. You done been in a situation where you're like, yeah, what the fuck is this? You know? The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, directs everybody's steps, man. You know? The Most High knows everything that's going on. And he controls everything that's going on, man. Don't get it twisted.
Go ahead. I'll let this pass. James 4:13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that.
Right. You should say if the Lord's will, man.
Yeah, man.
Because the Lord's will is going to bring, he's going to bring forth his will,
Right.
not your will. Okay, even Yahweh Shai said, when we prayed to the Lord, he was like, well, you get no answer. He's like, well, your will be done.
Yep.
Okay, not mine. All right.
That's why even like concerning the mark, man, we gotta say Lord's will and we don't take the mark.
Yep.
We don't
Exactly.
know.
We don't
You know,
know.
just like Peter, he said, Lord, you know, I would die for you, I'll do all this for you. And the Lord's like, yeah, well tonight you're gonna deny me thrice. You know, that wasn't up to him. You know, so we gotta stay humble, stay in the fear, and hope that Yahweh Shai keeps us from that hour. You know, keeps us from that mark.
Right.
That charagma.
Right.
Because the Lord, how you take it.
Yep. And it's on the table right now. That thing is on the table. It's becoming more and more in the news.
Yeah, they taking steps.
Okay, they're taking steps. This December 13th thing, that's a big step, man.
That's a major step.
That's a major step going digital. Okay? As far as the economy is concerned, everything being digital.
You see how patient this devil is, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
That's really the Lord that got him like that.
Mm-hmm.
He put all his eggs in one order in the basket. pretty much all his plans is toward that Morocco, establishing
Centuries.
that system.
Centuries of planning.
Yeah, I got a good one.
Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 46. Be of comfort, good comfort, O Israel, and be not heavy, thou house of Jacob, for the highest had you in remembrance, and the mighty had not forgotten you in temptation.
Right. The Lord is going to remember us, man, when the hour of temptation comes, man.
He said
You-
he will keep us.
Right, he's going to keep us, man. All right. Get Daniel's 12 and 1.
Right.
Okay, the Lord is going to keep us, man. These words are faithful and true, man. Okay? You have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and in his words, man. All right? This is the only thing that's going to save anybody from the things that's about to happen, man. The devil is coming down unto you with great wrath. Okay, you sitting up and you comfortable right now, but the Lord is about to bring it to you real hard, harder than you think. You know, and if you don't come back to your nationality, you don't come back to the Lord, you're gonna feel it.
I got a precept for you. Huh?
Go ahead, huh?
This is Sirach 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of the enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. So when, you know, like the brother's saying, Revelation 12 and 12, the devil shall come down with great wrath. When he unleashes that wrath, it's nothing like it, man.
Yeah, see that pure hatred that he has for you.
Yep. He gonna whip it all out, man. All his toys, you know, all his instruments of death. You gonna bring it out.
What's the slogan for the New World Order?
Respect no mercy. You know, and that's the Most High that's putting that merciless spirit out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been like that, man.
Yeah.
Ever since he came to this land.
Yep.
Just look what he did, you know, to our people when he came here. Hey, and Christopher Columbus says in his diary, man, he didn't let go of the sword, man.
Yep.
Meaning he did a lot of slaughtering. He showed no mercy among
When
the
it
tribe
worked.
of Ephraim, man, of the northern kingdom that is here.
And that was back then.
Yeah, now-
What you're about to read shows you that you can't compare it
Yeah,
with back then to what's gonna happen now.
done.
Right, because back then all they had was a sword, a horse.
Then
You
they
know?
changed the guns.
Then they got the gun.
Now he got guns that shoot around the corner. Okay? He got guns like this,
He
man.
got
That's,
drones.
you know what I'm saying? That shit'll shoot around the corner at your ass.
All you gotta do is get a drone.
That's it.
He saw so-called white man as a high professional killer, man.
He's a hunter. He's a man of the field.
Right.
His blessing is the sword, yeah.
He is the wicked. The Most High created the wicked for the day of evil, man. Okay? Go ahead, Oz.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
You wanted that done?
Yeah.
This is the book of Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Michael is an archangel, man. All right? The Lord is going to have to send down an angel, man, because shit is going to get so bad, man. All right? Go ahead.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never were since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, that people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Right. So there's going to be deliverance, all right, for the ones that's written in the book from the foundation of the earth, man. All right?
But for the wicked, man, there's going to be a time like no other, of great trouble. You know, it's going to far surpass what he did when he came to this land. It's going to far surpass, you know, what he did, you know, back in Rome.
All the captivities, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it says it's going to be a time like since there was a nation, man.
Yeah.
There's had never been a time like this.
And it's gonna be the last time the Lord fucks his people up.
Right, exactly.
You know, it's gonna be heavy.
It's the big finale. Okay? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
None is like it, man. All right? So you can compare it to slavery, and we know that slavery over here was brutal, man. Okay? The things that they do to us today over here is brutal, man. All right? Go ahead.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
The Most High gave it a name. Jacob's troubles. All right? Go ahead.
And it says, but he shall be saved out of it.
Who shall be saved out of it? The elect.
The same ones that they said in Daniel 12.
Right,
The ones
exactly.
that are written in the book.
The ones that are written in the book, man. All right?
You see that balance of mercy and wrath.
Yep.
The Lord ain't just gonna bring wrath and take everybody out. He gonna save a few.
Yep. Yep.
And no one knows who that few is.
It's gonna feel like you're gonna take everyone out. So that's how great that wrath is gonna
Yep. That's why I say what the righteous shall scarcely be delivered, or something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
and it says something like a drop to a wave. So hey.
It's like Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet of Zion, the sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. The day of the Lord cometh is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, great people and strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it.
See?
Even to the years of many generations.
Man.
So that's 3 times our ancient scripture talk about a day that's going to be like no other day.
Don't forget about Matthew
3 times.
24. More time.
More time. Man. So it's going to be some shit, man, coming up, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. And the Most High not playing, man. People think the Lord playing with them. You know, I'm highly favored and I'm blessed. We're going to see how highly favored you are.
He's blessed by Satan.
Exactly.
I got one. Go ahead, It's Isaiah 10 and 5. O Assyrians, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. You know the modern day Assyrian is who? Esau.
Yep.
Okay, so the staff in his hand is the Lord's indignation. It says, I will send him against a hypocritical nation, you jakes, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire in the streets. So it's Yahweh Shemashah moving these Edomites, you know, to execute that wrath upon you. That's the Lord.
Yeah. That's the Lord. He made them for that purpose, man. Okay, and then when he uses them, what he's gonna do? He's gonna discard their ass.
Their ass, man. After that punishment.
Exactly. See, the Lord is cold with it. He make you do something and then punish you for it.
Hey.
Hey, the Lord can do whatever he want to do.
Hey, that's how the story goes. The villain can't be like, I don't want to be the villain. Well, you the villain, my man.
Exactly.
You ain't no choice in that.
Yep, you can't quit.
Nope.
You can't do anything but do what the Lord say. Like I always reference that
Right.
one scene. When the Lord was at the table in that movie, he said, whoever, he's like, whoever eats this bread is gonna betray me. He just put it in Judas' mouth like,
You know, or like that Wreck-It Ralph. Remember they was having that meeting in the beginning? You ever seen that one?
Which one?
Wreck-It Ralph, the little cartoon joint?
What is it?
It was basically having a bad guy meeting. It was like, you know, basically, I don't know how to explain it, man. Basically, a bad guy can't change to be a good guy.
Right.
That's my point.
Exactly. That's the scripture that says you can make the crooked things straight.
That's it.
Okay? You got that one?
Yeah. This is the book of Psalm 17 and 13. It says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him.
Right. Disappoint this damn devil, man. Go ahead.
It says, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
The wicked, which is the Lord's sword, man. Okay? The Lord created these white people, man. These so-called white people. They're the Edomites, Esau, the sons of the wicked, the sons of Cain. All right? He's created them to come against the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You see, they don't really fight against no other nation the way they fight against us, man. All right? Because he made them to be a sword against us, man. All right? That was his purpose. All right? And then after his purpose, after the Lord uses him, he's going to go into slavery for 1,000 years, and then he's going to be rounded up, all right, and a big-ass bonfire and burnt, man. All right? Let's get that in Obadiah right quick. All right? We backing it up with the scriptures, man. It's not what I'm saying. This is words of the Lord, man. All right? And you can't fight against this, man. Nothing you could do, nothing you can say it's going to change the outcome of this book, man.
Hey, shit, they was all for it when they was winning.
Yeah.
You were all for it when the Lord allowed you to touch us.
Yep.
You came over here, did what you did, brought the tribes over here.
Yep.
You was all for it.
Created a slave Bible. Okay. Oh, slaves, obey your masters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Where the same God is gonna have us rule over you.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the scripture says, this is the day that they look for.
Mm-hmm. They all look for that day, man, when Israel is disobeying his power, and the Lord is coming, is turning his face from us, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 17, it says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness in the house of Jacob.
House of Jacob. So like, and Mount Zion is speaking of the nation of Israel, okay?
Yeah, how do you get the other nations in that, man?
Right.
And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire,
Mm-hmm.
and the house of Joseph a flame.
Right, the northern and the southern kingdom, man. Go ahead.
And the house of Esau for stubble,
Stubble, man.
and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. You so-called white people are about to be exterminated. The thing that Margaret Sanger wanted to do to us, okay, it's going to really happen to you.
Yeah.
Okay, after that 1,000 years of brutal slavery. Brutal.
Hey, like came in the Agagite. You try to slaughter Mordecai and all the Jews, but what ended up happening? You try to have Mordecai hanged upon the gallows, but what ended up happening? He was the one that ended up in the gallows, man.
Yeah, his family.
Yep.
On the sea line. Because he was trying to exterminate the Jews. Alright? And he and his whole family was the one that was exterminated. But it says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble.
Now, what does fire do to the stubble? Burns it up. It stands no chance against that fire.
Exactly.
So we gonna have spiritual power, man.
Yep. And stubble burn quick too. It's like
It's like
done.
spreads.
It's just done quick. Okay? Stubble is not like a log that's going to stand there and burn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stubble is something that you use to light. You know what I'm saying? To kindle a fire. All right? That's why I say they're going to kindle in them, man. Okay?
And that's
That's it.
after your punishment, though.
Yep.
You gonna probably, cause they suicidal, you know, so they probably gonna be looking forward to that day where they get burned up.
Right.
You know, because it's going to them, it's gonna be a way out.
Yep.
But no, Esau is.
The scriptures say they shall seek death and not find it.
Yeah.
Okay, in that day. Okay, it's going to be a lot of us going to try to commit suicide and all that mess, but the Lord is not going to allow it, man.
Esau rather, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
Esau rather not exist than to deal with pain and shit. Oh, weak
Yep.
ass.
Hey, yep. He's weak.
Man. He's weak, man.
Yeah.
Weak.
He can escape.
Right.
You can kill yourself, but hey, maybe God, you get back to life.
Exactly.
Like that, man.
Yeah. You do it all over. What, you didn't like that? Do it again.
Or we just go back to the square root, come back down as a baby, start that shit over.
Yeah.
Hey,
How
like
about that?
Like Jacob in the slave ship. You got Jake that didn't want to go through that. So he jumped off
Yeah.
and rather be eaten by sharks than to be in the slave ship.
That happens so much when the shark control the ship.
Right.
Yeah.
But they didn't escape slavery because what happened? They came back to what you call reincarnation, and they suffered slavery, man. We all had to
There's
go.
no way around it.
You can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's what brother quoted it early. But it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Because no one can deliver you, man. All right? And Esau, like we fell into the hands as a nation, and all these other nations was over us, okay? The same way, these nations going to fall into the hands of the Lord, all right? And he's going to put us over them.
That's right.
Perpetually, okay? For eternity.
Right. Every last one of them.
Yep.
Every last one of us went in slavery. Even our king, even King
Yep.
David, was right there with us in slavery. Right? So none of y'all gonna escape.
Yeah, let me finish
That's
this.
give the parable of Lazarus and the rich man.
Okay.
Luke 16.
Let me finish this.
Go ahead.
It says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it.
Right, so they try to make it seem like Esau's already done away with. No, man. Esau haven't been revenged. You know, he hasn't been he hasn't fucking been punished yet, man.
Right. Yeah. The Lord hasn't really avenged his people. Okay? So the Lord is going to avenge his people, man. All right? The Lord said what? Get that in real quick. Ezekiel 25 and 14. All right? This is what the Lord going to do. Because Esau and these other nations, they love to put their hands on us. Okay? Love to put their hands on us.
They act like they didn't.
It didn't. Nah, it wasn't me. It was my ancestors. It wasn't me. I wasn't there. You was there. Okay. You are your ancestors coming back. All right. Got it?
Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay vengeance, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
My vengeance. This is the Lord's vengeance, because the Lord's vengeance is from way back. Okay, we can't remember the things that he did to us in our past lives, okay? But the Lord do.
That's right.
Okay? God did. Okay?
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
To mine anger.
And according to my fury.
To my fury. The Lord is furious, man.
That's right. Angry with the wicked every day.
Every day. Go ahead.
And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
You're going to know the vengeance of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Read it from the top again.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of my people Israel, okay? We're going to lay hands on you through the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
All right? And nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can say. You're not going to be able to buy your way out, okay?
And what the curses say what? There'll be no power in our hands?
Exactly.
So the curse is going to go upon you. You ain't
Yep.
got no power in your
No
hands.
power. None.
Ain't nobody going to save you, none of that.
Yep.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
You're going to know the vengeance. You're going to know that it was the Lord, okay? When we out here ripping your arms out, okay,
Yep.
at their socket,
Yeah, we
okay?
tossing you thousands of feet in the air.
Exactly. Slamming you with a car. Bam!
Like
Okay.
Hancock. You're
Exactly.
not gonna catch me.
Exactly.
I'll take you into fucking space like Piper and let you drop.
But you think we're going to be like Hancock, we're going to have that power and then let you lock us up in a prison? You stupid. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
So Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Exactly. So the Lord is going to use us as a battle axe, man. All right? He's going to tear you nations up, man. Because that's all you do to us, man. You coming in our neighborhoods, you know, you damn gooks and shit, serving us fucking rats and cats and dogs and shit. Okay, putting it on there as chicken and shit.
Man, that shit
Okay?
real, man.
Yeah.
Jay got go catch him in the act, catching a fucking cat.
Exactly.
Taking him back to the restaurant.
Exactly. Okay? Free feet. Oh, you only want these, I don't want these, I don't want these. Ah, hurry up and buy all that bullshit, man. Okay? The Lord is going to exert vengeance on you nations, man. For touching the apple of his eye, man. Okay, you get that? The apple of his eye? But okay, get that holding that parable, yeah.
It's here in the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day.
And that's representing Esau, the Edomites, man. Their luxury that they're living in, their kingdom, which is all bliss, man. When you go into these Edomite neighborhoods, I ain't talking about around here where you just go into a neighborhood. I'm talking about where you have these gated communities and shit. They up in there living good. They in there living high on the hog, man.
Hey, like over here on the hills, Beverly Glen. One of the gated community. Shit, the house. I was there for work. damn, these devils are really like every house is like a fucking castle.
Yeah, exactly.
They've been fucking good, man.
Yep.
Out of where you're a thought in their mind, like how am I gonna pay this bill? How am I gonna do that? No, they're living good, man.
They don't live from hand to mouth like Jake. So check to check. Okay?
It says do not play like other men.
Yep.
They don't worry about nothing.
Right.
I got that scripture out. Which one? Not playing like other men. Okay. This is Psalm 73 and 1. Truly, the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Right. We're plagued, man. Because what? We're the last hired, the first fired. All right? Anything that goes wrong, oh, Jake did it. He did it. Pointing the finger at
They're
us.
looking for a reason to fire.
We're looking. All right? Jake, the so-called white man could do the same thing, and he doesn't get not a tenth of the punishment, man. If he get punished at all.
They make it hard for us to get loans.
Yep. Remember redlining?
Yep.
You can't live over here. Okay, all this shit is something that they set up. They set it up.
It's devised.
Exactly.
It ain't just coincidence. Ain't no fucking coincidence. It's devised evil, man.
Yep. Plotted against the nation of Israel.
And you gotta work 10 times harder just for the same recognition as everybody else. You know?
And then when you get that recognition, when you get up on top, they gonna let you know, hey, you still a N-I-G-G-E-R.
They gonna try you, man.
Yeah. They gonna make sure you know to stay in your place. All right. What was it? Bill Cosby who tried to buy NBC because he had money. All right. No, nigga, you going to jail. That's what you gonna do. We gonna bring up some shit from 30 years ago. All right. Some hoes and shit that you fuck with. All right. And we gonna bring them up and say that you did this. Me too. All right. And put you in jail.
Michael Jordan tried to buy the Bulls. The owner looking like, give him that look.
Yeah.
Man. That's why he went and bought the Hornets, man. 'Cause back then they didn't want no Jakes to own a team.
Right.
That's why you got no Jakes to own no NFL teams, man.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Michael Jackson, he was suing Sony, I believe, no?
He owned half of Sony.
He ended up suing. I think he was trying to get his master's, or was he trying to?
No, he had his. I think he had his. He owned James Brown. He owned the Beatles. He owned a lot of people's catalog, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Jackson. They was talking about he poor and all. Michael Jackson was rich as fuck, man.
Yeah.
All right, but Esau through his media, they would what to say? Curse shall you be when you come in, and curse shall you be when you go out. Okay.
Right. You're gonna have a smear campaign on
Exactly.
you. Then either prison you or kill you.
One of the two.
All right. They did the Prince.
Yep.
Look what they doing to R. Kelly.
Yep.
R.
Exactly.
Kelly's catalog is worth $950 million.
See, that's almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay? And they want that. I'm gonna need to get that, man. You're a nigga, you don't need to have that. What you need with $950 million? What you gonna do? You don't know what to do with that. But I do.
If Jake has that money, best believe he's controlled.
Oh yeah.
Throw it out.
Yeah.
Safe. You gotta be safe Israelites, you know?
Jake was just set up to entertain, you know? Jake wasn't meant to get all this power. So when Jake saw that power and money, they tried to take it from him, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, that's in Proverbs. Envy not the success of the sinners. Man. You know, it may seem like they got it all, man, but you know they got to face, you know, with what they did at the end of the day to achieve it.
Right.
You know, they got to face those demons.
Yep. This world is temporal anyway. Okay? It's all burnt up. It's already burnt up because the Lord said it was burnt up. All right? Go ahead.
Back to the parable, it says, verse 20, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus.
And that beggar represented the nation of Israel. Okay?
Right. And that's a low position. Beg.
Yep.
We're the lowest in this society.
Yep.
There was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Okay, the dogs came and licked his sword, representing the other nations. how they come over here and they taking advantage of us, all right, through economic and political and all genres of existence, man. Okay? They coming over here and getting wealthy over us, off of us, man. Okay? All those Asian stores up in our neighborhood, all right? And you don't have a so-called black or Hispanic man working up in there. You might have one or two, okay, but they not paying them good, all right?
Usually them liquor stores are run by the owners.
By the owners, exactly.
And they make sure not to hire Jake. Man.
But they put Jake up in there just to make him safe, okay? They put him. Oh, we ain't gonna do nothing. You got a black man working back there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna do nothing. You know, that's why they do it. They don't do it because they want to help you. That's only for their safety, man. Okay? Because they know Jake is gonna protect them. This is my job, man. Don't be talking to him like that. That type of stuff, man. All right? That's real. Go ahead. See?
It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Exactly. The salary of the NBA, they get millions. That's crumbs, man. That's crumbs. And the way that they have it, like the brother said, if they get all that money, they're gonna have to have a handler. Okay? You can't go and help your community out.
Yeah, like LeBron James, he so-called got $1 billion, but he can't do nothing beneficial with that money.
Right. If it's some folly, he could do it. But if it's something that's going to really help, if it's going to promote the word of the Lord, bring our people back to their nationality, they can't do that.
Yeah, he can. He can only say certain things.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that show Shop, Barbershop. I think it's Shop. And they were talking about basically not saying it, but those that know, you know, basically saying who the real people are, the real Jews, the real Israelites, and how we're always on the bottom. And you had LeBron, if you look at his face, you better not say, he looks his Draymond Green was on the shoulder, you better not say it. You better not say we're Israelites. You better not, he had that face, like you better keep shush.
Yep.
Because when you come out with the truth, being a celebrity, Esau will try to shut you down quick, man.
I'm making an example out of it.
What they did with Nick Cannon. Made him go on an apology tour.
That shit was sad.
Yeah. He took everything from him, you know?
Yep.
But he shows the world that it's the truth, you know? So hey, here's what it is.
What profit of a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? That dude that lost his soul, man.
That's why Esau's able to hang things over Jacob. He's trying to establish himself here.
Yep.
Esau controls that.
Yep.
After that thing happened, he came out with a couple of personas, dressing all weird on the carpet. Y'all remember that?
Hey, just like a woman, bro.
Yeah.
I got something with that demon on it.
2 Kings chapter 21 and 14. I will forsake the remnant of my inheritance, and I will deliver them into the hand of the enemies, and they shall become a prey and a spoil to all their enemies.
Yeah.
So dealing with the swords, you know, when the heathens licking on swords, they're preying upon Israel. You know, when a dog, metaphorically, when a dog licks a sword, it becomes inflamed. So all they're doing is making matters worse in your community. You know, you can't set up business. They take your little bread and they go back home, you know, and make their families rich while we're still in poverty. You know,
Which is the curses. The Lord said they're going to be the head, we're going to be the tail.
Right.
We should go to the enemy for the one of all things.
Right.
That's really the curses playing out on our ass.
Right.
And it hurts. It sucks. Let's get back to that.
Back in Luke 16 and 22, or 21 again, it says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, more the dog came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
Okay.
Yeah, the promises started with Abraham.
Yep.
So that represented the kingdom.
And you have Jacob that's trying to make it. But look, you have these other nations that make a profit off our suffering. off our affliction.
Yeah.
We got rich. You know, they use our sufferings to fill their pockets with money. You know,
And it especially happens in the music industry, man. The music industry is one of the most corrupt industries on earth, man. Okay, because the musicians they produce the music, they write the music, they perform the music, and they get what 10-15%, while the company gets 80.
That's a high percentage right there.
Okay, yeah, bro.
I'm saying 10, 15.
They have
They
something
get a little lower than that.
the 360 deal, where
Oh,
literally
they had to break that just because the album sales weren't doing like they used to, all of that, man. So they figured out another way to fuck you over, man.
And
Which
only-
is Leo Colin, whatever the fuck his name is. That's Jerry something. But Leo Colin, whatever the fuck, I forget his last name, but he a rap. He was back there with Def Jam, with Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin and all of them. So he go back to the early 80s, late 70s.
Exactly.
Fucking demons, man.
Okay, who had Eddie Murphy married James?
You said he married him?
Married.
Married him?
Yeah, because he died broke.
Oh, you talking about Red Fox?
Red Fox, exactly, Red Fox.
Took everything away from him.
Right.
Early 90s?
Yeah. Exactly.
hey, which goes to show you Jake's that make it in this world. You really don't own shit. He just take it away for you to ruin life just like that, man.
Yep. Just like that.
look at the hottest group, TLC. They're talking all that shit about men.
Yeah.
And Esau was literally fucking them guys.
Yep.
It was broke.
It was broke.
Motherfucking record playing every day on all stations all across the world. Okay, make it generate millions of dollars, and they're gonna give them $100,000. Here you go, take that, be happy with this. Okay?
Bro, out of that 100,000, they gotta pay the production, pay back the producers, the
Yeah.
beat,
Yeah.
all of that
All
shit.
of that.
Studio time.
All of that.
They end up with like $10,000 every day.
Yep.
That's cool. That is real big though.
Go ahead.
22, it says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, and being in torment.
Right, because hell representing the condition of life, man. All right, they're in their heaven right now. All right, that's why it says in Revelation 12:12, it says, rejoice ye heavens in those who dwell in them, man. Okay, go ahead.
And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeing Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water.
Oh, now you want some mercy. You want mercy now, huh? You want mercy when you have shown no mercy. Look at that. You know?
It's James. I got you. It's the book of James, chapter 2, or it's like,
Yeah, 2 and 13.
2 and 13. Oh, yeah, God. Wait. Yeah. This is James 2 and 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that has shown no mercy.
Exactly. You show no mercy, man. All right? You did tear perpetually. Okay? You showed us no mercy. You show us no mercy right now. All right? Any way you could get us, you're going to get us, man. All right? Jake is honestly kind of honest. Man, walking, drop his wallet, boom. Oh, bro, get your wallet, bro. You drop your wallet. Esau behind him, boom, drop it. Got this right here.
Not only that, he gonna fucking call the cops, make a
Yep.
scene.
Yep.
He stole my wallet.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
He gonna lie on top of that. He gonna play the victim on top of that.
Yep.
He an asshole. I got this.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 47:6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. You
Yep.
didn't show us no mercy, man. From the old to the young. You
Yep.
know? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you got it.
No, when he's old to the young, man, it's abortion thing. Man. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is it targeted at, man? Okay, but the Most High made it to where it's that their own people have become a victim of it, and now they're trying to reverse it because they see that it's made their numbers dwindle.
Just like the pills.
Right.
Their people are being affected by it.
Exactly.
You know?
Okay. The crack era. All right. Crack now. Oh, it's a crime. You're gonna go to jail. Whoop de whoop. But then when what is it called? The opioid epidemic came. Now it's a sickness. It's a health problem.
Yeah.
Governor Newsom opened up shop to all people that do heroin so they can get those stuff safe.
See? Yeah. You can come and do your heroin right here,
Safe.
safely. Clean needles.
Not to worry about those niggers.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all remember that Biden tried to start back up crack? You know, giving out pipes and needles to who?
Well, it started the fucking crackhead.
Negroes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That goes into what we were saying earlier, how their plan is backfiring.
Yep.
You know, they're planning to exterminate us, but they're the ones being exterminated.
Yep.
Abortion, they're the ones being affected. You know?
Yep. Go ahead.
So it's the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yep. Because you got this whole kingdom by deceit. Okay? Everything, man. There's nothing, that's not a righteous bone in your body. Okay?
Yeah, he hasn't had a righteous action yet.
Right. Not yet. And he will never have one.
Never have it.
Because he's the wicked. Okay?
And that's all you've ever done, man. Unrighteous dealing, man. Riches bought by deceit. Brothers just bought a whole bunch of things.
Hey, that's what the Lord says. Those who saw with tears, there was no place of repentance. Because the Lord knew it damn well Esau wasn't repentant. He was just sorry he gave up his birthright.
Right.
And Jacob got it.
Yeah, he
Lord
crying.
seen
He
that.
crying for a different reason.
Yeah.
Okay, he ain't crying because you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry,
Exactly.
Lord. You know.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 48 and 22. It says, there is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked. Because when we brought out that parable, Esau, he's going to expect for us to show him peace. He's going to expect for us to show him mercy. But he's not going to receive none, man. Ain't no peace for him, man. Because all throughout the earth, he's the one that took away peace. He's that red horse when you go into the Revelation, the 6th chapter, man. It says that shall take peace from the earth. Alright, so when the earth, when the Lord, Yahweh shall establish the kingdom on earth, which will be a righteousness, which will be peace for the Israelites. The ones that are not going to receive peace are you Edomites, man. Alright?
That's a beautiful point.
That's I'm sorry.
And it's a beautiful point. He has never gave peace to the earth and everybody in the earth. Now the Lord gonna give him unrestness for the rest of his existence until he gets burnt up.
But that's his MO. He goes as if he's spreading peace. Okay? With his democracy. Okay, which means demon rule, man. Okay?
No, like the brother's saying, that's that Psalms, man. Though his words are smoother than butter, war is in his heart, man. He's always devising how to take down our people. Right?
Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is against Mount Seir, which represents Esau, man.
Right.
Okay? He's against you so-called white people, man. Go
I
ahead.
will lay thy cities waste, thou shalt be desolate.
That's why they try to include themselves so much.
Yep.
Because you're excluded, man.
Yep.
The Lord hates you, man.
He hates you. He gave you the disease of leprosy, man. All right? Where the earth, the sun hates you.
That's some ugly shit, too, man.
Woo!
That's some ugly ass skin color, man.
That is.
You want to talk about ugly, man. That's, you get close up on the devil, man, it's like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was driving and I saw a group of pale ass Edomites. I'm like, man, what's this beauty? Shit, look, motherfucker, look ugly as hell,
man.
Pale, looking like a ghost.
Yep.
Walking around.
I be having it to where me and my children be calling y'all, man.
Yep.
Look at this ugly ass Edomite right here.
Wasted away as he.
You know, Jake ain't grown up despising their skin color no more, man. Now you are as you supposed to be, man. Like, yeah, look at him. Stay away from him.
Yep.
But think about it. God was looking like an Edomite, and you were his people. Why did he create the son to benefit us and not you?
Right.
And why even in the animal kingdom they chase away the one that's leprous?
Yeah.
Hey, it don't look right.
What Cain say when that curse?
Too much for me. Too
Right.
much for me to bear, something like
If
that.
they see me, they gonna kill me.
Yep.
Okay? Because they know. Back in the day, they used to kill albinos, man.
Yeah.
All right? You came out with that leprosy, they will kill you, man. Because that shit is contagious.
That's why his mother didn't embrace him.
Exactly.
Like, oh, hell no. Who the fuck is this nigga? She gravitated to Jacob, like, all right, this is my baby boy right here. You know? I don't know who the other nigga is.
Hey, over there in Africa, in them safari resorts, safari parks, you have them Hamites that have to protect Esau from not getting stampede over the bulls. See? Because the bulls see like, oh shit, this red man. You know how you got the Spaniards, you have to get the red and try to
Yep.
gold?
Yep.
Esau, you're naturally red, man. Alright? You call yourself white, but you're not white.
Right.
Okay, your true nationality, you're Edomites. When you go into the word Edom, when you go to Adamam, which means red.
Yep.
Okay?
And he tried to put that stigmatism on Gad, man. Okay, they got a chewing tobacco called Red Man. He got Gad on the cover of it. Shit, that's a picture. You know?
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Go ahead,
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
See? A perpetual hatred. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yep. They supposed to left us alone, man, by now. Okay?
Right.
They supposed to left us alone, man. Say, okay, here's your 40 acres in the mule. Go on, do what you gonna do. We gonna leave you alone. Okay? Y'all built y'all Wall Street up, Black Wall Street. We gonna leave you alone. Okay? All these, it wasn't only just Black Wall Street where Jake had prominent cities, you know, because it was segregation.
Yep.
All right. The Edomites lived on this side. Israelites lived on that side. All right. Everything that the Edomites had, Israelites had.
Yeah.
Theaters, gas stations, movies. Go ahead.
There was one thing they didn't have,
Harmony.
army.
Army. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, Esau not gonna let Jake have no standing army over here. No way. Okay.
We're going to take it as a threat.
Yep.
Challenge.
It's crazy. Majority of those events like Rosewood, Salcombe, and Tulsa, the government was involved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jake had all kinds of thriving communities. It's called the Reconstruction period.
Yep.
Jake was coming up in the government.
Yep.
You know, the Senate, and the House of Representatives got Jake all up in there. That's why the whole KKK, Ku Klux Klan was set up. Looking to take down Jake. That's the whole reason why the KKK was set up.
Yep.
That show you too that Esau never stops watching us. He's always watching to see what you're up to, what you're doing. You know what are you trying to plan? All of that. They never stop watching Jake.
My first grade of school, the schools were still segregated. Okay, I had to walk like 8 miles, maybe 8 miles. It took me an hour to walk to school in the morning. Okay,
You said how long?
an hour.
I know about that life.
It took me an hour to walk to school. Okay, and it was a school like I could walk there in like 5 minutes. It was a school. The next year I went to Illinois, which was like 5 minutes away from the house. Okay, that's when they integrated.
You couldn't go to
I couldn't go to that. Exactly. Okay? And it was across the highway. The Edomites lived on that side of the highway. We lived on this side of the highway. But everything that they had on that side, on their side, we had it on our side. We had our own cab company. Okay, we had everything, man. It was better that way. The condition of our shit wasn't that good, but we still had it. Okay?
A little safer, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Back then, Jake was more like more unit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. If it was that saying, it takes a village to raise a child, in our neighborhood, everybody was like, you know, family. It was a family. You know, you can go to this person's house and did you eat?
Yeah.
Come on, boy, get something to eat.
Somebody else will whoop your ass.
Yeah, you get your ass whooped by somebody. Go tell your mama whoop your ass.
You know, clip on the Instagram or TikTok. It was like 1967 or some shit. Jake was having a block party in New York, you know. It's out on the block, you know. Everybody out.
Yep.
During that time, Jake had to depend on one another, each other, right, to survive, to build, you know, your communities up, your businesses up.
Yep.
Nowadays, that integration, you know, that killed it all.
Killed
You know, that Martin Luther King Jr. train, that fucked everything up. Man.
Yep.
To the 60s, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You took your stores. Now you want to go shop in their store. You took your economy to them.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Instead of spending your money in your own neighborhood, man.
And that's the problem, Jake. Jake don't want to help each other out.
Yep.
They're all about helping the enemy out, man.
Yep.
You know? And they have the audacity to say Black Lives Matter and go about destroying black businesses in your own fucking streets, man. How hypocritical is that shit? You know? Killing each other.
Yep.
That's why this whole city is burned. Jake is confused.
That's just like in 1992, in the riots. Okay? Jake was there destroying the stores in his own neighborhood. Okay? He wouldn't dare go to like this place right here.
Yeah.
Okay? The people who actually did something to them go to their neighborhoods, destroy their stores. Now, Jake ain't got nowhere to shop. Where you gonna shop at? Okay, you can't go to their stores because they got the police out there waiting for you. Okay? Jake is just stupid, man.
Yeah.
Saw his children.
Breaking into the tire store and stealing one rim. The guy that owned the shop, he set up all types of scholarships and all that to help Jake out in school and all that, and go and rob his business.
Yeah. See?
It's back here in the book of Luke, chapter 16. We were at 20. We were at 24. Luke 16 and 24. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
Yeah. You're going to be really tormented, man. Okay? What the scripture say? Render to them double, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Man, I can't wait, man.
The things that y'all did to us, the Lord said, give it back unto you double, man. All right? So all that pride you have when you was whipping us with those whips, get out of there. Call them crackers because they cracking them whips. Okay? So you gonna get that back double, man. You didn't consider the end of your actions, man.
Yeah, think about the color tears.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
things like that, having Jake walk through states. Dead winter.
They put it in the winter because in the summer it was too hard for them to walk through in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay? It was worse in the summertime. Okay? And these damn devils walking around here proud like they ain't did shit, man.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a recompense ain't coming.
Like it's not gonna be a payback. The big payback is coming, man.
Yeah, like our father didn't witness all of this. You know?
Yep. You got a piece up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Yep, that's what we're doing right now. We're preparing you for your slaughter, man. We're telling you to your face, you're about to get slaughtered. All right?
Right.
prepares slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. And that's exactly what Esau has done, man. Look what he did to the whole world. This thing called deforestation, and he replaced that forest with cities, man. You know? This place used to be right here, we used to stand on the forest, but now it's a fucking concrete jungle, man. Polluted air, you know?
That's why it says the trees are going to rejoice, because there's not going to be a feller, because a feller is a person who cuts down trees. They're to cut them down, man.
Right.
Every year, how many millions of trees are cut down for this for so-called Christmas, man?
Millions.
Okay.
They get cut down. Yeah, they get cut down and they get thrown away the next day.
Yeah.
After the holiday's over. All right, it's time to put down the tree. Put it in the garbage can.
Jake gonna have that motherfucker in for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like February.
They gonna put that motherfucker in right after Thanksgiving and take that shit out right before February. 2 months. Just be starting fires too.
Yeah.
What you looking for, man? Obadiah 1 and 10.
Is it 10?
Oh, yeah. It's Obadiah, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Read that again. What?
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that everyone,
No.
everyone, that every one of the mount of Esau.
The Mount of Esau represents you so-called white people, you Edomites, you
Right.
self-proclaimed white people, man. All right, you're not white. You're not pure. Okay, if anybody is black, it's you. All right, because your soul is black. All right, go ahead.
Every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
By slaughter. All right,
For the violence against thy brother Jacob.
for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, man. Violent, man. Perpetual violence.
Shame shall cover thee,
Mm-hmm.
and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Yep.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them.
Yep, you acted like the enemy, man. You're supposed to be our brother. All right?
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger.
Hey, you know when somebody said you shouldn't have did that, you know what's coming next. It's judgment. Go ahead.
Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
This is Lord reading off your sentence, man. Okay? Reading off the evidence, okay? Exhibit A, Exhibit B. All right?
It's like you go to court and you know when the judge,
This is the court.
yeah, the judge is reading off all the shit you did.
Yeah, this is him reading.
We'll
This
be here
is
for eternity.
right, exactly.
Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity.
Yeah, and this was going to the Babylonians. And the Lord sent Nebuchadnezzar and the Babylonians to besiege Jerusalem. You had Jake fleeing, man. And Esau rejoiced over that, man. They helped for it, they helped for the affliction, man.
Nor have laid hands on their substance
Okay.
in the day of their calamity.
And it's the same thing that happened in Black Wall Street. And they show it on the film when Jake had fled the city, and then the Edomites came in and they was taking all their stuff out.
The Watchmen?
No, this was a documentary about Black Wall Street, and they had it filmed, and they had the white ladies up there talking about they was rolling out the piano and the organ. We don't even have a piano and an organ.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You seen that, right?
Yeah, she was
Yeah, hate.
They said that on Hollywood.
Okay,
Yeah, that's envy. The devil, yeah.
exactly. But they went in and did what? Laid hands on our substance, man. All right?
Just like in the time of the Babylonians.
Same thing.
That bro's familiar with the story, right?
Yeah.
Watch that first episode. That shit goes back and forth. Basically, he saw them, he invaded them. That's what he basically did. He invaded them.
Yep.
Jake.
Exactly. And they always make up some excuse. Oh, he whistled at a white lady. You know what I'm saying?
That was a lie.
Lie. Just
Lie.
like how Bush said that we invaded Iraq because they had weapons of mass destruction.
That's a
Exactly.
lie.
All fucking lies.
Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Yep. Out there snitching. Okay.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
See?
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
Big payback.
That's right.
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
And all you nations, man. All right? It's mentioned in Esau, but this goes for all you nations, man.
Right.
Okay? Because all of you have had us in subjugation. And when you interact with us, you treat us like shit. Okay?
They speak to us condescendingly.
Condescendingly. All the time. When they look at us as we are beneath them. Okay, we're going to see.
Yeah, he might come up to my park today. I'm parked in the fucking, what's that shit, the little curbside joint, that Sprouts. You know, he came up to me asking me, am I that person? I'm like, nah, you know. And he kept asking me, and he was like, are you Instacart? Are you Instacart? I'm like, nah, man. Basically, insinuating while I'm parking right there.
Right.
I'm parked right there for my wife, you know, so she don't have to walk too long. But I was about to tell him, man, get the fuck away from me, man.
Yeah,
The way he did it was rude.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, get that. Right when I was about to say it, he walked off. You don't get your ass away from me, man. Don't worry why I'm here. God damn it.
They act like they police the whole earth.
Yeah.
They just ain't got no respect for Jake, man.
Yeah.
You basically ain't nobody in their eyes. You know? Well, they gotta bow, they basically fucking change their whole spirit when they speaking on the devil and shit.
That.
No, I'm saying,
No,
Jake,
I'm
you know, Jake cowers down and shit.
Yep.
Speak softly to you, he might make you feel comfortable. Fuck making you feel comfortable. Fuck
Yeah.
that, man.
I'm gonna look you in the eye with a mad face.
Hell yeah, turn our spirits down and back.
Yep.
You know, you ain't nobody, man. It is.
Go ahead, man.
Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. That's a true enemy. While you're going through a calamity, he's cheering on your destruction.
Yep.
You know, that's why the Lord gonna have us cheer on his destruction.
All right. I got you.
Man, let this brother finish this.
Back in Obadiah, verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Right, because when the Lord come back and take all these kingdom, man, you're not going to even know that these heathen ever ruled, man. Okay? It's going to be like they ain't never had no rulership, man. And now children going to be like, what? They ruled over you? What? These? You know? This the man? You know?
Hey. Goes to show you, man, the Lord, he brought the basis he made to bring down his chosen people, the mightiest people on earth, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Show his power.
Right.
The only nation that lost everything, lost our entire land to another people.
Even our heritage.
Our language, heritage,
Everything.
our land.
Yeah.
Never happened to any other nation. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possession.
It's going to be holiness because the Lord is going to write his laws, statutes, and commandments on our inward part, man. He's going to change this corruptible body into an incorruptible, this mortal body into immortal, man. Okay? We're going to be perfect. Thus saith the Lord.
Right. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Mm-hmm.
And the house of Joseph a flame.
Mm-hmm.
And the house of Esau a stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it.
Mm-hmm.
And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain of Philistines. And they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites.
That's good on that.
Sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead now.
It's Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right. Jake, even though Esau treat Jake like shit, Jake always treat Edomites good. Okay?
Treat him like a brother and shit.
Exactly.
Hey, like a good example, Native Americans. They tell you how to live off the land. What you Edomites, what you white people do, you slaughtered them, took their land, put them in reservations.
Gave them blanks for smallpox.
Man,
That's some what do you call it? Premeditated wickedness, man. Yeah, let's get these smallpox. Insert in the cheese blankets and take them to all there, and that's gonna kill them. What it's gonna do to them? It's gonna kill them. What?
That biological warfare.
Exactly.
You know?
And it's the same thing they're doing now with that JAB, man. Okay, that juicy juice. All right, they putting shit up in there. All right, that's gonna kill you. That's gonna kill you, man.
Yeah, it's transforming you, man.
Yep.
They trying to merge man with machine.
That's it. That's it.
Giving you more control, man. Now at Whole Foods, you know, they got the little palm scanner for you. My woman was sending me pictures, you know. So hey, man, they already laying the grounds for that.
Yep. Getting you used to moving your hand across something.
Right.
Okay.
we've been doing that. You go to the
Right.
bathroom,
Yeah.
keep those motion sensor,
yeah.
or the motion sensor, or
Everything
paper
motion
towel. It's just even the toilet, even to flush it. Like they flush this shit. What's the
Right,
toilet?
right.
Nah, it's motion sensor. You know, they're all preparing you mentally. You don't even realize you're getting used to buying things, selling things.
Yep.
With your hand.
Yep.
Or your forehead.
Yeah, you go to Disney, they got the Disney costume, you can scan, you know, Disney wrist.
Yep.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right, it's not like you on the defense. You're fucking the aggressor, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that to you, but yet you're being treacherous to somebody. It ain't like you're getting recompensed.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Who's the they? That's us. You know? The Lord gonna give us the advantage over you.
Yep.
And we're gonna have spiritual power. So, lights out.
Zechariah chapter 9 and 13. When I have bent Judah for me, fill the bowl with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against the sun, O Greece,
Can't get around that.
and made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
Okay. That's going back into Ezekiel 35 and 14, when the Lord said he was going to lay his hands upon Edom, lay vengeance upon Edom by the hands of his people, Israel, man. Okay? This thing is going to come to pass, man. This story of the scriptures has been playing out up until this point, and it's going to continue to play out, man, until the end.
See, and it seems like evil's winning, like every movie. It seems like the bad guys, guy that no one wants to win,
Yep.
is winning, but at the end, the good guy comes up.
Yeah.
And he gets the last laugh, man. And we're just waiting for the Lord to raise us up, man. We're just waiting for the Lord to avenge us. Because it starts with our Lord, man. It starts with our Lord to come back to bring his vengeance. Vengeance belongs unto him, man.
Right.
Not for us to try to avenge ourselves, because we have no power to come against this devil, man. We have to wait upon Yahweh Shai. When you go into the word Yahweh Shai, what our Lord and Savior's name means, it means he delivers, he's a savior. Alright? When the angel went to Mary, he said he shall name him Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people. And we're waiting for our Lord Yahweh Shai to come save us, man.
Brother Baptist.
Isaiah 40, right? Yep. It's Isaiah 40 and 14 or 13. For I, the Lord thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
So he says, fear not thy worm. A worm has no defense, man. None. Okay, you can do anything you want to a worm, man. You can take it and move it over there. You can put it on a hook. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything to it. That's how we are as a nation, man, to these other nations. Okay, but the Lord said, what? Fear not, man. Don't even fear, man, because the Lord got us, man. All right? That's what we believe in. That's what we trust in. And this time you have to put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's the only thing that's going to be able to save you in this time.
I got a little more. Okay. It says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. You know, the Lord gonna turn us up. In other words.
Yep. You ain't gonna be no worm no more.
Right.
You're gonna be King Cobra.
Yeah, you gonna gonna be that new sharp threshing instrument.
Exactly.
With teeth. You know, teeth are to devour.
Yep.
So the Lord gonna set us up to devour you, man. Right?
There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
He set you up to devour us. Now the tides are going to be turned.
Yep.
Right?
So Psalms 46 and 10. Be still and know that I am the Lord power. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth.
That's right. Be
Lord
still.
of hosts is with us. The power of Jacob is our refuge.
Max.
The Lord said, be still, man.
Yeah,
Don't
fall
worry
back.
about none of that.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Chill out. I
Yep.
got this.
This is all prophecy, man. Okay, if you're expecting any other thing to happen, man, you're out of your mind. Okay? That's why it says, blessed is he who read, man.
Right.
You read and you know what these prophecies are, and you can align yourself with them.
Hear the words of these prophecies. When you go into the word hear, it means to understand, comprehend. Okay? Not everyone can understand these prophecies. Not everyone has a Bible. Everyone can go open up a book and read. They can read Revelation 13. They can read Revelation
John 3 and
1,
16.
John 3:16.
They ain't got the spirit.
But they don't have the Holy Spirit. Yahweh Shai is not simple them to give them the understanding of what they're reading, man.
Yep.
Okay? I got a precept.
Go ahead,
This is Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. We all know who King David was. Alright, how he was a man after the Most High's heart.
Yep.
He was a mighty warrior. Alright, that's why there were songs during his time how Saul killed his thousands and David his tens of thousands, man. Alright? It says, in the house of David, right, in the house of David consists of the elects, which are all the 12 tribes that were back in that time with David. Alright? It says, shall be as the Most High, be as God. Alright? Be as power as the angel of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. And who's that main nation? Esau, man. The so-called white man. Because they're the main nation. They're the number one enemy of Israel. And as well as other nations that join league to try to make our name no more remembrance, man. The Lord is going to raise his men up. Alright, to come up against them, man. That's why it says the second Ezra, the second chapter, and the 27th verse, I believe. Either shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do nothing against thee. Why? Because the Lord will turn us up, man. What you going to do to a God? You shoot with your bullets, you shoot with all your weapons. Nothing is penetrating, man. You know, we don't have to shoot fire out of our eyes. You could just grab a gun, you know, grab you by the goddamn neck, squeeze the life out you, man, literally.
Or dissemble your gun.
Yeah.
They show you that
Use your power to dissemble it.
in the Matrix. Okay? He was shooting the bullets at him. He just put his hands up, and the bullets, like, no. Okay?
Like Lucy, that's Lucy.
Yeah.
All them people came after her. She just first he got the guns, put the guns in the air, so they all right. They got the fist, and she just kept walking, and she didn't even touch it. Everyone moved out of the way. Boom, you know.
Right.
That's spiritual power, man. That's what the Lord's gonna give the house of David in these last days.
So the book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and 18. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense.
Oh, big payback. The big payback. That should be the name of this lesson. Big payback. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Hey, what's that? What's that flood? The armies. All right, look brother. This is the flood. All them troops, man. That's the devil's wrath. Okay, and when you watch like a flood, nothing gets in the way. A flood can destroy anything that's in its way, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but what's gonna stop this flood from getting? What's gonna get in the way of this flood? When the Lord raises up his men, his elect men, with spiritual power, that standard. Okay.
Right.
That standard is what's going to stop that flood. All right, they're going to shoot at us. They can't do nothing. And Esau, the wicked elite, they know this. A regular peon, Edomite, they don't know this. But Esau, they know that in the last days, men are going to get power. That's why they have their weapons, the technology. The Terminators. A good one to watch is Freak. Freaks, man. On Netflix.
Brightburn.
That's a real good.
Yep. That's a classic. Yep.
Hey,
Sirach chapter 34, verse 12. I was oftentimes in dangers of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope.
See, you fear the Lord. Don't fear Esau. Don't fear the things that he's coming with, his wrath. Fuck him. Fuck the wrath. Fuck him. He said, fuck you. Okay?
You read it. Isaiah 41. It says, fear thou not, and be not dismayed, because when the flood comes, you know, if you think carnally, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna fear it. Like, you're gonna be dismayed. Oh man, like what the hell? Because they come with like no other, man. No other. And
Try to intimidate too.
right, they're gonna come with everything they got, man.
The biggest guns.
You're gonna surround your whole house. It's gonna be like,
we already know that. So knowing that, you know,
we're not supposed to fear or be
Have
dismayed,
faith.
but put our hope and faith and trust in who? Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. He got us.
Yep.
He said that he would defend us. He said he would fight for us.
Yep.
That's why the scripture's like, no weapons formed against thee shall prosper.
That's right.
Exactly, because the Lord, like the Lord knows your needs, like in your daily life, like give us this day our daily bread. He knows your needs too when it comes to Esau, when he's coming against you. He knows that, Lord, because he sent him against
He
you.
knows your measure,
Everything.
the measure of faith. So they ain't gonna
Exactly.
be too much for you. They ain't gonna
Right.
destroy you. It's
Yep.
gonna be just right for you.
Just right.
You know.
Just right. Just enough for you to remember to call on the Lord. Okay? Put your faith and hope in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey, because there's people that get fear so bad they forget everything's out the window.
Yep.
You know, they forget to move. Like they're just
Yep.
so afraid. They start to pee and shit in their pants.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, no one has had the battle.
Exactly.
So we understand the next move of Esau Edom.
Right. We expect Esau to come. We looking for him to come.
Once he does that, checkmate.
Exactly. Because we're also expecting Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to come as well.
Right.
All right.
Just like Daniel, right?
Hey guys.
Yeah. When those men was conspiring against him, that if he would have prayed to anybody except the king, if you put to death,
Right.
you know, what do you do? He went straight to the Lord about it, man.
Yep.
You
And
know?
told him to his face, we're not going to serve your God. We're not going to do that.
He's talking about the three holy children. Now I'm talking about Daniel.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
But you know they were
Right.
praying too.
Yep. Yep.
So those are some great examples, man.
And the scripture says, let's two walk together and they
Yep.
agree. Those are Daniel's friends, right?
Daniel, yep.
Yeah. So you know they were on the same mind thinking, you know.
Where the Lord came through, so you know they was on point.
Verse 15, blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom do he look, and who is his strength? For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protector.
See? The Lord is your mighty protector, man. Not just a protector, a mighty protector, man.
That's
All right.
a refuge. 34, bro.
It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him, the angels. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a perseverance of
what's
the
that
sun.
heat? The hell.
Yeah, God.
Alright. All the troubles we're gonna be going through now.
A preservation from stumbling and a help from falling.
Hey, it's gonna get so hot that Michael, like Daniel's 12, is gonna stand up for us and defend us from that heat. It's gonna get so hot, it's gonna get burning, you know?
Yeah, these things are going to come to pass, man. The Lord said he was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. That has already happened, okay? It's happened. Now we're expecting the rest of these prophecies, Jacob's troubles, man. Okay, we're expecting these things to come to pass, man. And in the end, for the Lord to come in those chariots, man, the Lord willing, and to save us, man, out of this place.
That's it right there.
When he destroys this place, okay, with thermonuclear fire. All right? The lake of fire. It's coming. What you gonna do? You gonna burn up? All right? Or I'll just eat a missile like Anthony said.
Nah.
I'll just eat a missile.
Nah, you say
Okay.
that, you don't fear, man. You have
Right.
no fear of the Lord. You have no idea what you're asking for, man. It's like Jake saying only God can judge me. You have no idea what you're asking for. man.
Exactly. Hey, when the Most High whoop your ass, he kill you.
Yeah, he don't talk.
There ain't no talk.
He talks to us. If
Right.
you don't listen to his servants, that's when he brings out judgment, man.
Exactly. So, you know, you got mugs out here proud against the Lord. You got the rest of the nations, and you got our people also proud against the Lord, okay? Thinking that the Lord has a special reverence for them because of who they are. Well, you don't know who I am, okay? I'm this, I'm him, okay? The Most High don't care nothing about that. The Most High is not a respecter of persons, man, okay? Oh, let's get back into that, yeah. Let's just finish that up.
It's back in Luke chapter 16 and 25. It says, but Luke 16 and 24, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger.
You never finished that, huh? Wow.
That he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am
Right.
tormented in the flame.
Now, if we say the world's logic, right? Hell. How is he going to speak to Abraham? Abraham's not going to be in hell.
Right.
You know, he said Father Abraham, right?
Yeah.
That don't make sense, man. he's being tormented in the flames, it's obviously not talking about fucking Hades or whatever the hell you call it, you know? Just talking about a condition.
It says, but Abraham said, Son, remember that in thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things.
Yeah. Like they're not playing like other men.
Right.
This is your heaven.
Yep. They're riding up and down this street right here without fear of the police.
Oh
Or
man.
nothing like that. They riding around, they going to restaurants, okay? They can order a big meal and don't even worry about how much it is. They ain't gotta worry about that.
You gotta look at the bank account before.
Right. Exactly. Okay? They don't have to
Never
worry about
stressed
their
out.
mortgage.
Never
Okay?
stressed out,
Never
bro.
stressed out. All right?
Yeah.
That's them getting their good things.
They're never racially profiled.
Never.
Hey, this lady in Alaska, she got pulled over. She put out my white privilege card. She got scot-free.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I seen that shit, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
White
what the fuck?
privilege.
Wait, I'm
And then she forgot her license. She left at home. She didn't have it on.
license.
So I got this card, my white privilege card.
Go ahead on, ma'am. Remember to bring your license the next time.
That's how it went.
What the fuck? Damn.
But it says, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest good things.
Oh, like you had this one Edomite on the plane. He expected to be treated some type of way because he was white. Well, I'm white. I'm not gonna move from the seat.
Oh, the time they was beating this Edomite, the cops were beating down this Edomite. He was like, "You're treating me like a black person."
Oh, you saw it, guys.
Another one, a lady in Georgia, she got pulled over. Like I'm scared. Like why? Because y'all kill people. We only kill black people.
No, you said,
Yeah,
you said you're a member, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, I remember that, man.
Yeah. Just remember, we only kill black people. Why are you
crazy.
scared, man? Why are you scared?
That shit is crazy, man. I'll take that right there. Give me a little Mulan, you know what I mean?
Mulan.
I'll take that big one, though. Give me that big one. Fuck it. Nah, give me the little one. Which one y'all got, man? Big one? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Little sidebar.
That's like it.
It says, in thy lifetime receivest thou good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things.
Yep, evil things, man. That's all we've received in this place, man.
Man,
We
that's
walk
all
in
we
the
know.
store. When we walk in the store,
Nigger.
man, that's
They had down there one
the bell rings, nigga.
And all of a sudden, everybody's helpful or surrounding you.
Exactly.
Aisles and shit.
Following you and shit. I was in the store the other day, and the woman just following me up and down the aisle like that and shit. I'm like,
Damn, man.
okay.
This day.
That's why I like to have my woman and children with me, man. It kind of makes motherfuckers, you know. But if I go in that motherfucker by myself, they're gonna be all on my ass, man. How's it going, man, with the Israelites? That's right, that's right. You got it, man. That's right. You got it.
We're all black people. We started our own water company here in Beverly Hills.
Okay. You got that for that? Thank you, man.
So decide to let us know.
Hey.
Let this up, and then we'll bring some samples out. I live around the corner.
Okay.
All right? It's a pleasure.
All right.
Hey, bro. You know him?
Let me see.
Huh? You about to say something?
Oh,
Oh, okay. So you know him.
Water. It's like that with heroin. The lemonade, bro. Made by Jake.
Bye.
Is it coupon?
This that real water right here.
You know, when Jake makes something, you don't try to make something to destroy your body like doing eat something.
Right.
Only an evil person would do that. I can put a little chemical right here and take it off.
Yeah. Jake ain't trying to hurt nobody.
They're trying to make a buck. You know?
Right, exactly. Go ahead, let's finish this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's the spirit. We was talking about Jake looking for crumbs at the table. You know?
Jake is just trying to make.
Jake just
You
trying
gotta do in this world.
It's back in Luke 16 and 25. says, Lazarus, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
Yep. Okay, that's gonna be that 1,000 years of brutal slavery, man. We're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Comforted, man. Every day.
Man. And all of our people gonna be good.
Hey, the blessings are going to kick in. The Lord said, all these blessings shall come and overtake you.
Man, I'm trying to walk through my palace with hundreds of my children running around.
You know?
Hundreds.
Thousands, however you want it. That's just one palace.
That's just one.
They all can't fit in that one.
Yeah. They ain't trying to have 100 moms running around one house.
Innumerable amount of children.
Yeah, palace, you know.
Exactly.
Palace, man. Yeah, palace for miles, man.
Yep. You know, they built in why they talking about building that
A line, the line.
yeah,
light system
for
where
75-mile long hotel in the desert. It's gonna cost $1 trillion.
Bet you're gonna have that mark to get in there.
Yeah.
Exactly. We gonna tear all that shit down.
Oh yeah, that shit gonna be destroyed in World War III.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, y'all trying to build a new world? Well, hey, welcome to the new world of
Yep.
slavery, motherfucker.
Yep.
Y'all
All you princes gonna bow down, okay? All you kings of these nations and stuff, y'all gonna bow.
Fucking Ishmael.
Right. Okay?
This some nasty ass thing. It's Luke 16 and 20. We're at 26. It says that beside all this between us, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. Then he said, I pray thee before, so like I pray thee therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house, where I have five brethren, that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into a place of torment. All right. It says, Abraham said unto him, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. So yeah, Esau coming back isn't going to change anything, man. You know, the prophets are over here, you know, explaining that Esau, you know, is going down.
Right? It says let the Moses, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them.
Yeah.
That's why it says in Peter that we have to give emphasis to every man according to our beliefs, man. Rough paraphrasing that scripture. So not only do we let our people know who they are and in their future, right? We also let these other nations know who they are and in their future. And their future is gonna be slavery, man. Our future is gonna be ruling forever. Kingdom. Okay?
It's also going back to that separation. You know, because you spoke about a great gulf fix. You know, in the spirit world, you know, the separation.
Yep.
Like back down here on the planet Earth, it's going to be that separation.
It's a great gulf fixed right now between us and them. Okay?
You had that one Edomite with that one testimony when he died. You know, he said he wasn't born of shit. You all remember that video?
Yeah, it's a God is tricky.
Yeah, God is true, yeah. That one dude that passed, yeah.
God is tricky. Exactly. Y'all in a trick bag, okay?
Yeah.
Because your blessing was what? The sword, right? But what did Yahweh Shah also say? He said, he who live by the sword shall die by the sword. That's a catch-22.
That's right. The Lord let that Edomite see that, man.
Yep.
And he had this one Edomite child, he died, he came back to life. And he started saying that God was black. God is black. God was black. I saw him. He dark skinned, you know?
Yeah, I got the proof recording. It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 15. It says, but sanctify the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in your hearts, and be ready always to give answer to every man that asks you a reason of the hope that is in with you in meekness and fear.
That's right. Give answer. You gotta break down the scriptures and let them judgment know and not spare these people's feelings, no matter who they are, whether it be our people. We let them know that they're going to be next on the rule. We can't get themselves right before the time is in their hands. All right, and if they're heathen, we let them know who they are, man.
Right.
And what their future is, which is slavery. Okay, if you're an Edomite, you're going to be a slave for 1,000 years, then your ass is going to be exterminated. If you're a Hamite, if you're an Ishmaelite, if you're a Moabite, you're going to be a slave for 1,000 years, and then you're going to live again. Just like the scripture says, the dead live not again for 1,000 years, man. The dead being other nations. So we're supposed to teach this word, man, and let the people know their judgment and their future, whether they be Israelite or not.
Because if we spare their feelings, that makes us liars. Okay, it makes us not preaching the correct doctrine, man. Okay, we're gonna preach the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, whether you like it or not, man. The word of the Lord is like a two-edged sword, man.
Yeah, get Isaiah 34. That's all we're talking about.
That's why the scripture says, take up this proverb against Babylon. We're prophesying against everybody in Babylon. All Babylon got to hear it.
Yeah.
Even, the rulers of Babylon.
Yeah.
Because you have other Israelite camps that won't, y'all say, oh, he must make it. You know?
Oh, shit.
That's not what the scripture says.
That's changing the doctrine, man.
That's trimming your ways.
That's trimming your ways to seek
That don't
love.
even make sense. How the hell they gonna make it when they're going into captivity?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you make it into slavery.
What's that one camp? He said that after 1,000 years, they're going to go back to Esau's and put us in captivity again. Like
Like
they're
we're talking
just
about Negro, fucking slave, shit is that.
man, what?
That's how you know you've been a slave for too long.
Yeah.
They think Esau's going to let loose again.
Scripture say, we shall not see evil no more, man.
I think so.
You know?
Exactly.
The Lord is not going to be mad at us no more. We're going to be perfected, man.
Right.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
You shall no more carry us away into captivity.
Yeah,
So
man.
so what about the reward for the wicked? How about their reward? They're not gonna get their reward for doing the things that they did to us.
All right.
Okay? That would make the Most High unjust.
Right.
And he's not unjust, man. All right? And you touched the apple of his eye.
Right.
So what you think he's gonna do to you? All right? And look what he did to his own people. What you think your judgment gonna be?
1,000 times worse.
Okay?
All that, and he loves us.
Right. And that's why we was reading the parable. Lazarus was talking about just let him dip his finger in the water and put it on my tongue. Okay? Just a little. Give me a little relief, man. You ain't getting nothing.
Right.
Okay?
Got that in Isaiah? So the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
Let them know your future. What's going to happen in the last days. Which we are in the last days.
Right.
The last day started when Yahweh Shai came on the earth. You can read Hebrews 9 and 26. It'll tell you that, man.
This verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all the nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Yeah, that's like the Lord gathered his nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, to bring them to judge them. Because you go into that word Jehoshaphat, it means in Hebrew, Yahweh Shabbat, which means Yahweh judge. This word is to gather all these nations in the Middle East to judge them. And it says the stink shall come upon all the earth. You can read Joel, the 2nd chapter, 20th verse. It'll tell you that, man. The Lord's going to gather all the northern army, which is America, and the dead carcasses shall stink the earth.
Yeah.
And that's also to fulfill Ezekiel 39, that feast that he promised the beasts of the land, the fowls of the air. You know? All them soldiers that get drafted and get shipped out there to the Middle East, they're not coming back. Not even in the body bag, in a casket. That's right. They're going to either be left out there to be for the birds, or they're going to be left out there to replenish the earth, man.
They're going to be bird shit.
It's going to be the elite's first job, man, slavery. To bury all those bodies over there in the Middle East, man. That's right. But it said either the birds are going to feast on them, or they bury it so they can replenish the earth. You know, fertilize the earth. You know, the missiles that hit, that's going to replenish the earth as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Cleansing agent. Yeah. Cleansing agent, yeah. It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heavens shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's those nuclear missiles, man. Okay? Don't forget about the nukes. All right? How the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. It's going to leave it barren and desolate, okay, a flat land, a flat desert, man. The Lord is going to pulverize this whole place, all right? The technology that they use to bring down those 2 towers, man, that the Lord gave them that technology, man. Okay, so it was nothing but dust. Okay, those big old tall buildings, but those buildings were huge, man. Okay, and they reduced them to a dust. All right, you didn't see one desk, one refrigerator. Okay,
Hey, that wasn't no goddamn plane either.
no plane,
That wasn't no plane.
no
That was a
demo.
Yeah, demolition.
Straight up.
Okay,
They prophesied it in their cartoons and shows.
yep,
You know, years prior, so they had that shit in the works.
yep.
And there was no fucking so-called Jew present that day. They already got the heads up.
Yep.
They told people not to come to work the day before.
The rats only. The rats only. The
Yeah.
rats only. See, and let Jake and all the other motherfuckers come.
That's premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Premeditated.
Only about 4,000 people died.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was a great sacrifice unto Satan. Okay.
And that burning was a way to fucking go out, man. Those people were jumping out. That's how much, you know, they didn't want to deal with that pain. But they're gonna face that missile when it comes here.
But you're gonna jump up like a flea.
Yeah, the smoke of
There's no way I'm jumping out that fucking window. I'd rather just take in that smoke, whatever, man. I ain't jumping out that fucking window.
Hey, that flame, though, them flames get on your ass and shit. That heat, you gonna jump. You probably jump.
To where though?
Nowhere. Out of that heat.
And next thing that happens, there's no escape.
when the towers fell.
Have you ever put your hand in the oven without a mitt?
Yeah.
What you do with your hand? You pull that motherfucker out right quick, right?
Yeah.
Real quick. Your natural defense is gonna make you jump. Fuck this.
Survival instinct.
Survival instincts of just not to feel that heat. But this, how hot do a nuclear fire burn? How hot?
Millions?
Over 1 million degrees. Okay, and the Lord is going to leave that body and that spirit here with that. Okay, in order to feel that pain, man. All right.
It was so hot. They said that when the missile blast off, just the blast
We wasn't there.
would kill people. You know?
Oh yeah.
That's the radiation.
Exactly. That's why they had that shit far away from control. That should be far away. All right.
Yeah. Literally gonna melt inside your body, man. Your spirit in you.
Yeah.
Your eyes gonna melt down, your tongue's gonna consume away. What's gonna leave you there, melt you, man.
That's gonna be
Yeah, painful way to go out, man.
Melt.
Then you had the people, was it their Japanese?
Oh yeah.
Their fucking shadows are still on the pavement and shit like that. And that's the atomic bombs. How much more nuclear? That shit is devastating. Their shadows was there, you know, like God. Damn.
And you had certain trees, buildings still standing. This destruction, nothing can be standing. Nothing at all.
Some of these people are gonna combust all that shit they've been eating. I was talking to this Jake. He was like, he worked at like where they burn bodies. And he said a lot of the women, when you go to burn the women, they'll explode. Damn. So a lot of people gonna be exploding also while getting burned alive.
Fucked up job.
Cremator.
You're always something.
Yeah, being around death. But that's a special spirit that the Lord created to be around the dead people. Because I have a classmate that's a mortuary, and his spirit is like, oh, I'm cool. I'm cool. You know?
Pretty cool, okay.
Like being around them.
Oh, okay.
But he is comfortable with it.
Yeah, but he all right, but I could just feel it, you know, I could just feel the spirit. He got brothers, he got a brother. His brother's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob provide love, and Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh?
No, there's no unrighteousness with the Most High, because the Most High can love who He wants. He can hate who He wants. He can choose. Right. He could choose to make one vessel unto honor and the other vessel unto dishonor. Okay. So what you gonna do? You hate your toilet? Okay. You got a mean vase made out of the same porcelain. Okay, that your toilet is made of. Okay. But you're not, just because the toilet is made from waste, you're going to get rid of it? No. You're going to keep your toilet because it was made for that. Okay? It's useful. It's useful. And Esau is useful right now to the Lord. And when he's not no more useful, the Lord's going to take him out the way.
The Lord's going to show the whole world how much He hates Esau by destroying Babylon and then putting them into slavery.
Yeah.
And it says, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. We're going back to that Lazarus story. The Lord's going to show us mercy and compassion. But when Esau turned to go into slavery, he's not going to show him any mercy. And it says, I will have compassion on
What does that look like? What does no mercy look like, man?
Damn, I don't even know.
You look like Esau.
Because even what we experienced under Esau, it's still a level of mercy there, because Yahweh is there.
Right.
Yeah. So, the Lord ain't fucking with Esau at all. So when he gets it, it's gonna be like unleashed to the fullest, man.
And remember Esau's motto, the brother quoted it earlier,
Expect no mercy.
expect no mercy. Okay?
And it says, I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee,
Exactly.
and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Now, spiritual, because the new thing for Space Force is that Pharaoh head. Have y'all ever seen that recently? You saw new Space Force is a Pharaoh. So the Lord is making an example out of, it's going to make an example out of Esau this time around.
Yeah. And that's why he raised him up, to have the power that he has right now. The Lord that gave him the power. Esau act like he got it all on his own.
Yep.
He got all that caveman say out of his own. He got that technology, that all the information to create these missiles on his own. No, man, it's the Lord that rose you up and gave you what you know now, man. It's just you let, like he says, pride has lifted you up, man.
I got a precept for you.
You know?
Oh, about that. Yeah.
And just like how the Lord rose up Pharaoh and took him down to glorify his name, to make his name well known, the Lord's going to take down Esau and make his name well known among the earth, that every single inhabitant is going to know who Yahweh Shai is, who he's for, and that he's the only God, and there's no other God but him, man. Alright? That's why it says, Isaiah the 2nd chapter, it says, all the idols shall be confounded, man. Because what all these people that worship all these other gods, want to be Muslim, want to be Buddha, all that, man, all that, you're going to come to realization that all that idolatry. Alright? What?
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Okay, so the Lord is the one who created the smiths, man. Okay. He's the one who puts in these smiths' mind, these scientists' minds, to bring forth that instrument. Go ahead.
He do that. And it says, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
And his work is what? His work is to destroy this place, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
The waster. The Most High is cold with his words. The waster. It's a waster. You know, Jake used to say that back in the day. I'm going to go waste this food, man. Okay?
And they have a thing in GTA when somebody gets killed, wasted. See?
Exactly. Esau's skin is going to be wasted, and it's going to take 1 hour.
1 hour.
60 minutes.
Yep. And then it goes down to say, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, including the missiles, which is a weapon. You know? It ain't
Yeah,
gonna
the scriptures say the remnant shall not be hurt by the second death.
Yep.
The second death being the news.
And every tongue that rise up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
Yeah, because when the time when he's supposed to gather us up, try to put us in prison, put us to death for this word. But the Lord's gonna give us a mouth to speak, man. Where they're not gonna be able to gainsay, have nothing to say against it, and like I said, right here, we just read it. These words are gonna condemn them, man.
And every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
That's right.
So the elect are going to possess that power.
You know, the whole motherfucking life story. Since the time he came out of his mother's womb to now. You know, you can say you have a birthmark on your right calf, you know. Shit, you can expose the man. That's all through the Spirit of the Lord. This is why Yahweh Shai said what he said, and not to worry about what they're going to say, man. Don't worry about the gates of hell come up against you, man, because the Lord, he's with you, man. If the Lord be with us, who could be against us? I think that's in Romans, man. Okay? And the Lord is what his elect men, which we hope to be a part of. Starting with our apostles, our elders, and his brothers on down, man. We hope to be part of the elect, man.
That's right.
Justin?
I got something going back to that.
It's here in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28 and 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
But the Lord made him wiser than Daniel, though.
Yeah.
Just like the Lord made Daniel wise. Go ahead.
The Lord is the one that gave them the wisdom to these Demonites to make those missiles. All right. Ultimately, it's going to be their downfall. It says, with thy wisdom and thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches. You know, everybody, comes here, man. They trade here in America. All right?
This is Rome all over again, because when they founded Rome, there was a port, a marketplace.
Yeah.
That's what America has become. The biggest market country in the world.
Ain't nothing but a swap meet.
The traffic.
That's what I'm
See that merchandise, the trade.
Trade, merchandise.
It says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Lord. You know, like, I just want to...
You said heart of the Lord?
Yeah, heart of God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to add to the point brother was saying earlier, man, their pride, is fucked up, man. They think themselves to be, the Lord. All right, but because of that pride, man, that's going to be their downfall.
Well, what does the scripture say? Before destruction, pride comes before destruction.
Holy Spirit before fall.
Yep. And they very haughty, man. Okay? That Edomite that talking about they don't need God no more. Okay, they don't have to fear the Lord. That's a haughty spirit, man.
It never did.
Talking about we can make rain. If the Lord decides he's gonna bring a drought, we'll just make rain. You can't do anything the Lord don't want you to do.
That's like the same spirit. Genesis 11. Talk about Nimrod. He's like, man, the Lord flood the earth. We can just build a tower. He can't get us this time. What can he do? But that's why the Lord created a division by changing your language. You can't even understand each other, man.
Right.
Back then, you try to have all the people as one, bringing a new order, but that failed. You don't think this time, this new order you're trying to bring, you think that's going to go on? You think the Lord's going to let you accomplish a new order? No, man. That's going to fail, man.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do that's going to stop the outside from coming back.
Nothing.
There's nothing you can do when he is here. What you going to do? You're going to be able to do shit.
But take it.
You know?
Take that, take that.
When he come, he ain't leaving again. So you're gonna have to deal with him.
Bend the knee. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
Bow down.
Cause your little toys, your little weapons ain't gonna work. Nukes, he's gonna try to nuke the Lord, that ain't gonna work.
Laser beams.
None of that shit gonna work.
Those shit, the puny little weapons.
I seen, I think it was over there in the Middle East. Ishmael shot a rocket at a chariot, and the chariot, it went right to the chariot and looped around, like they threw it away. Threw it back at him.
It's gonna be like on Harlem Nights.
Our city over there.
Stop doing that little shit. That little shit. Esau, you got little shit. Your nukes is little shit. They big shit because the Most High made them. Of trying to put them against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's like you shoot the paper caps. Okay, you know the paper cap gun is?
Yep.
Shoot air.
Old school.
It's right. It don't shoot nothing. It just make a sound.
Oh,
Pat, pat,
I
pat,
used to like
pat.
that gun.
Yeah.
Don't set
Yeah. Paper cap gun.
The 7th verse. It says, "Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness."
Nukes, man.
Yeah.
Nuke. We're gonna nuke America, man. Even before that, the Lord's gonna allow these nations to invade this place.
Yeah.
And eventually, they're gonna what? Shoot missiles on this place.
Yep.
This is all the purpose of the Lord. It's all to show you, Edomites, say you're not a God who you think you are. You're just a man.
Every movie that displays that destruction, it's always in America.
Yep.
You never see Tokyo nukes.
Right.
No other fucking country. It's always America.
Yep. And the Most High is the one who put it in the mind for them to make movies, man. Everything belongs
Yeah.
to the Most High.
Even with the old Planet of the Apes, when they had
Yeah.
Charles Heads, they was like, no, he was like, no! He saw the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
It's America. You're gonna show us something America, man.
Yep.
When the scripture said that when this place is destroyed, nobody will inhabit it no more. You know?
Esau, he a damn devil for them damn movies and shit. We the apes.
Yeah. The monkeys. Shit. You got a thing called something. Oh yeah.
So verse 8, "They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas." Verse 9,
Yeah, just like you, how you bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki with them atomic bombs, and they had to feel that fire. Well, guess what? Edomites here in America have to feel that fire as well. It's not with atomic nukes. It's gonna be with nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
All right, which is way worse. Surpass the atomic bomb. Okay. Hey, the scripture says in Jeremiah, "Spare no arrow." So every goddamn missile that these other nations have, they're gonna shoot. You're gonna have like you have America. They have the Moab, the mother of all bombs. So Russia, they have the father of all bombs.
Yep.
You know those missiles, everything, every missile, man. Think about it. It's nuclear war. You don't just shoot one. Fine. This missile take care of this. Nah, man. I'm shooting everything, man. You know, it's the end of the world.
Hey, the Most High made them make all those missiles, right? For this end time. Okay, that's just like you going to a fair and then they give you tickets to get certain items at the fair. Okay, you're going to spend all them tickets at that fair because those tickets not worth anything anywhere else. Outside of the fair. Okay, so those nuclear missiles aren't worth anything outside of this time what the Lord has made for this place to be destroyed, man. They're not going to be sitting up in a museum talking about these were the missiles, you know what I'm saying?
you know it's going to be something else, man. It speaks about the earth rocking to and fro, man.
Woo!
All them missiles are going to hit this place, man. It's crazy.
Like you were saying, bro, like one person shoots it, the other person gonna shoot it. When it's a fucking shootout, all it takes is one person to shoot it. And everybody blasting this shit.
It's something execution style shit.
It's like you ever seen the movies? They all have guns aiming at each other. They're just waiting for one motherfucker to stand off. Stand off. Right? And once they hear one motherfucker, everyone's shooting, bro. Everybody's shooting, man.
They're shooting everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Rapid fire or some shit.
Yeah, in order for it to be destroyed in 1 hour, they all going to have to
Overkill, bro.
Yes, overkill.
That's why Vladimir Putin said that when the nuclear war, we know that we're more security, we're more secure in that factor. With nuclear war, no one can win. It's devastating on both sides.
Well, the Lord gonna win. That's who's gonna win. The Lord gonna win. The Israelites gonna win.
Yep.
All right, because after it all, John seen the New Jerusalem coming down.
Yep.
So those are the victors. Scripture said we got the victory over the beast.
Yep.
Right.
So that's who's gonna win World War III.
Yep.
But,
Victory over the beast.
Yep.
Enter into my chambers.
Get you into thy chambers.
Come up hither. Let the indignation pass.
yeah, to the indignation pass. Get that scripture where it says the remnant shall not be hurt of the second death. I think it's Revelation, the second chapter.
Finishing it off, it says, we're at verse 9, it says, it says, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Or wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am the Lord. It's like, I am God, but thou shalt be a man, and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee.
Yeah, because if you're really a God, you won't have to say nothing. You can just stop it.
Right.
If you're a God, you can control it.
You don't have to say I'm a God if you're a God. You just be, you are. Okay, you do what you say. You don't have to announce it. You don't have to. Okay?
Hey, you're gonna have America, we be calling Russia, please, stop the missile. I'm sorry, they're trying to make a deal, but Russia ain't gonna have it. They're not gonna have none of that, man. They're not gonna listen. It's the word of the Lord, man.
Yeah, it says Isaiah 13.
Right.
They don't want your gold and silver.
Yep.
You can't buy away out of this.
Hey, and Russia, they love money. You know, they love making money. That's how you build good friends. That's how they should build good friendship with Russia. Is by buying, giving them money, buying their merchandise. But in this time, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna get you out.
Nope. So they saw a period of war any goddamn way. They all in cahoots. It's all bullshit anyway.
This verse 10, it says, thou shalt die the death of the uncircumcised by the hand of strangers, where I have spoken it, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's your grand finale, man, the destruction of this place. It's going to happen.
Upon the people of my curse to
Revelation. You said you got it out?
going into the 5. I mean, the first dominion, right?
Just read it, bro. Whatever you got.
Revelation chapter 20, verse.
Oh, no, that's not the one I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Verse 6. It says, "Blessed and holy is he that had part in the first resurrection. On such the second death had no power." But
Yep.
they
Second death is. Second death is what, Doc? Just know what that is. What's the second death?
Oh, that's my fire. That's the end of this kingdom.
Hey, you just said it though.
Yeah, that's my fire, right? Second death.
Second death is what, Doc?
You said it, brother.
What did you say? What did you say?
Death by fire.
What is that, bro? You gotta give me more than that.
Muscles.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Come on, bro. Death by fire ain't
And the first is the blood, and the second is the heart.
So Revelation 4:11, Doc.
Oh shit, I just had it.
4:11.
You gotta say with confidence, huh? It's missiles.
I used to be on stage.
Revelation 2:11. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
He that overcometh shall not be hurt by the second death. You know, that's the elect. They're not gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be saved.
And that's on top of the flood, bro.
Yep.
So Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. Wait, let's start 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that he be not partakers of her sins.
Right, don't be partakers of this thing that's about to happen, man. Okay, these missiles that's going to hit this place, man. All right, go ahead.
And that he receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Yep.
In the cup which she had filled to her double.
Filled to her double, man. So expect, man, you wicked of this earth, man. You dang on, man. You damn devils, man. Expect to get double, man, the payback. All right? Expect double. Not only what you did, but twice. All right?
It says, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Yep.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow,
Yep.
and shall see no sorrow.
That's what they think. You know, because everything is going good. The Most High hasn't brought his judgment. You know, he's still letting his people get tormented by them. Okay, and he's not bringing judgment. They think they're all good. Okay, go ahead.
Book of Psalms 7, it says he thinks he'll never be moved. He'll never be in a prison. But it says otherwise.
Right.
How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plague come in one day.
One day.
Death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai who judgeth her.
Utterly burned. Coast to coast.
From sea to shining sea.
That's Revelation 18, right?
Yeah.
I remember Pastor Morris saying that's like the credits.
Because of the
Like the
movie.
movie.
Rolling, huh?
Which is our beginning.
Yep. That's what we doing right now. We about to wrap it up. We rolling the credits on it. Okay? Esau, you had your time to rule. You ruled with vigor. Okay, you showed no mercy. And no mercy shall be showed unto you.
You polluted all the minds of the people.
Yep. Exactly. You told the Israelites that they were nothing. You called us all type of bad words, niggers, spig, this, that, and the other. We everything but a child of the Most High. All right? So now it's time to get repaid.
That's right.
All right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite what? Reaction. Okay?
Now it's time to take accountability for
That's
what you've
it.
done.
Yep.
The Lord said he will not at all acquit the wicked. So you ain't getting off.
Yep.
Man.
It's crazy in their whole mind. They think they're just gonna win. At the end, they think they're gonna really just get off in the sunset.
That's right.
Hey,
Kick it back.
look how they went after OJ. After he was acquitted.
Yeah.
He was acquitted, but they still rest like, no, we gonna catch a nigga doing something. Okay? Oh, he stole his memorabilia? Put him in jail for 1,000 years. Okay? That'll teach him. Okay? So, like they didn't stop about that, like so-called Bin Laden. They didn't stop after 10 years, they found him, so-called found him.
Shit,
R. Kelly. All right?
Lock his ass up.
So y'all gonna get it, man. Okay, and it's gonna be with spiritual power by the one who you call God and his son.
Man.
Okay?
You're gonna better read your mind, all of that.
All of that. And the Lord's gonna put us in remembrance. Okay? You got something?
Look at it.
We ain't gonna have nothing but time either.
No,
Yep.
It's crazy. They just brought out that movie and the till. And yet nobody has been punished for that shit.
The lady's still living.
The lady's still living good.
Oh, I think I just saw that she was living somewhere.
She didn't die.
She might have thought she was about to die. But yeah. She's somewhere out.
But it's okay for them to lie on us to whereas they beat and murder and kill us and torture and mutilate our body to where it's unrecognizable, but nobody has to pay. Okay? So that type of thing is coming to you double.
That's right.
And it's going to be done in righteousness, man. Okay? What did it say? Boy, I'm seeing that it's some righteous thing. Get that boy.
I got it.
Okay?
Right to it.
Go. See, that's the spirit. Go ahead.
It's 2 Thessalonians. Go ahead, read it, Doc.
Read it.
2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. See, it is a righteous thing with power, or Yahweh, to recompense tribulations to them that trouble you.
Right. They did nothing but trouble us ever since we've been over here, man. Okay? Nothing but trouble us. All right? All these inventions, everything that you see, what it say? Jacob was the form of all things. But who gets the credit? Who gets the money for it? Esau. Okay? Man, it's crazy.
Sick of this motherfucker.
He's sick of it, man. Okay? That was the end of that? That was in, right? That was it, right? Okay, that's it.
I looked up the network for the Jake that created the telephone. Guess what his network is?
Shit.
Yeah, 300,000 million, right?
300,000.
Million. But I looked up the revenue.
Wait, what?
300 million.
300,000 million.
What is 300,000 million?
That's a sum. But
No, that's not a number. 300,000 million is
oh,
not a number.
300 million.
Okay, go ahead.
And yeah, he got his net worth is 300 million. Now I look up the revenue of Samsung, which is like a leader in phones. They're up to $1 trillion, man.
More than that, probably. Okay, but not only Samsung, everybody, all these telephone companies is benefiting and profiting off of that.
All for that creation.
Off of that creation. All right.
They can get his credit.
Exactly. But that's where we are right now. All right.
Jake made everything.
Exactly.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So Revelations 18 and verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right. That was the point. Okay? Because they're going to wail because they're not going to be able to sell their crap over here no more. Okay? Made in Taiwan, made in China. Okay? Where's made in the USA? Where's those products?
Yeah, I'm shocked when I see certain things like, oh, this is in America? Shit.
What?
Only supplements I see that's made in America, man.
Okay? But it says what? They gonna bewail her. All right?
This is where they made all their money.
Yep.
Because Jake is the biggest consumer out there.
Yep.
America is nothing but full of consumers.
Yep.
That's why it's marketing every fucking where. Advertisements every goddamn where.
Yeah,
This shit's ridiculous, man.
you don't have YouTube TV, no YouTube Premium, or you watch TV, all you see is fucking ads, man.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like you watch TV, that's the most shit you watch.
Yeah.
Ads. You're not even watching the show.
And then the drugs. Look how they push drugs as if Jake is a drug dealer. Okay, they got Jacob for a rock. But yet they can advertise their drugs. Are you feeling tired?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All this kind of madness, and this may cause bleeding of the asshole and bleeding out your eyes and shit. But take it because it's gonna stop your chronic ailment. Okay?
You're going to say at the end of all that fast shit.
Right.
It might even cause
Cause
death.
death. But they're able to sell something that could cause death.
Yep.
Okay? Who gonna stop them? So this devil, you at your end, man. All right?
It's a barbecue.
Yep.
Drugs.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15 and 43. It says, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. They shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all the wrath shall they pour out upon her. This is referring to America. Because, this is referring to America, but the star represents the nuclear destruction, the nuclear missiles. All right? Because when they find out that nuclear's been shot off by Russia, by China, by Iran, by Europe, by France, by Great Britain, the UK, okay, when they find out that these missiles are coming, these people are gonna be afraid, man. It says in Joel the 2nd chapter that their faces are gonna be pale. You know, they're gonna have people are gonna be losing their literally have heart attacks, man. Just off knowing that they're about to die. Okay? It says, they shall come to her and besiege her, the star and all the wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up onto the heaven. Just like how when the Twin Towers got destroyed, the people from NASA and space, they're able to see the smoke from outer space. Alright? And how that smoke was so destructive that, you know, if you're nearby, you could see the smoke. Yeah. That smoke literally covered the sky, right? Well, when America is destroyed, people from Europe, South America, Africa, other parts of the world are gonna be able to see that smoke, man. Yeah. Because that's how great and massive destruction is gonna be, man. Yeah. Okay, so let's read that last part again. It says, then shall the dust and smoke go up onto the heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her. And are they gonna cry? No, my beloved America. My beloved America is destroyed. I love America, now it's destroyed.
That's not right.
They're gonna bewail because they're gonna stop making money. And these other nations, they're not gonna make money. That's the main source. That's how China got rich. That's how China's surpassing America, man. Off the consuming of America. It says
It's like other leaders at a low level. It's all about money. Like this dude is so wicked. You're dealing with him because of money.
Well, Esau is about to get destroyed, man. All right. Now, but before he gets destroyed, he's about to come down with his great wrath, man. Okay. He's coming down. He's about to bring that MOT to the beat. All right. And if you out there listening, if you're a so-called, not a so-called, if you're an Israelite, okay, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you take that thing, you're going to get tormented with Revelation 14 and 9. Right there. Okay?
So the book of Revelation 14, verse 9. It's a judgment that's coming. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in their forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Lord, which is poured out without mixture to a cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yep. So that's your fate. If you call yourself, you're going to depend on Esau and going to be scared of Esau instead of the Most High. You should fear that. Yeah. Okay, you should fear those nuclear missiles, man. That's right. All right. Okay, that fire is not going to be a joke. All right, you out here clowning talking about I'll just eat a missile. All right, all right.
Hey, Yahweh I said, words to say, thou shalt be condemned.
Oh, every idle word shall be accounted.
Yeah, every idle word. Every idle word that man shall speak.
Yeah, shall be accounted for in his goodness.
I got my oldest brother, Bob. Talking about that bitch. Like my oldest brother said, well, I guess I'm just a 2/3 thing. See? Damn. Like you don't know what you're saying, man. Nah, he never was in. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about my oldest. Nah, he never was in, bro. He never was in. We just knew he was Israelite. That's it. Yeah. You don't know the name. You don't know the shit.
Okay.
Go ahead. Fuck off.
Sirach chapter 33, verse 1. There shall no evil happen unto him that fear the Lord.
That's right.
But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him.
That's right.
And our temptation is coming. Hey, we're looking to the Lord to deliver us.
Yep.
There's no way out of it but to go through the trial.
Yeah, right. 37.
So the book of Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7.
Y'all, you Edomites, y'all think y'all got it. You think you good because everything is good right now. Okay? You think you good.
A lot of them catching hell.
Yeah, but this is why. Go ahead.
It's Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Okay? So these curses that was on us, they're about to come on you Edomites, you so-called white people,
right.
you self-proclaimed white people, you damn black people.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's why everywhere you look in the freeways and the streets, man, you guys are the ones living out here in the streets, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a part of the curses that was on us, man, going to you.
Yep. Exactly. So, you got something? Go ahead.
It's Lamentations 3 and 64. Render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. Give them sorrow of heart, thy curse unto them.
Yep.
You know, so the curse has been transferred over to you.
Exactly.
You know, you gonna have to deal with that sorrow of heart, that depression. You know, all of that, man, all the curses, man.
Yeah.
You know, building things, not being able to dwell in them. You know, being a tail.
Yep.
You know, your family's not being together.
That brother's eye being evil against you.
Yeah, you got the division between you. They already got that though.
Yeah.
The fucking woman being against you.
Hey, building up the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. And you're not going to be able to dwell in it, man.
Like, with this job I have now, I go to different construction sites. Sometimes, a lot of times I go to houses up the hills. See the nice view they got. I'm talking to construction workers. I'm like, yeah, you know who got this house? Yeah, there's some rich white people from Europe. I'm like, they kick us out because they don't want to meet us. But like, man, I don't know what these people do to live here, man. Like, these like, you know, I'm building this house and they don't want to meet me. Right. I'm building this house and I can't even live in it. I wish I could, you know, make this in my head. Like, you just don't know. Real soon.
Curse,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the point is, you know, what you just said, they build things, but not able to dwell in it.
Yeah.
You Edomites and you other nations, you're gonna feel that, man. You're gonna build up the kingdom, but you're not gonna be able to enjoy it, man. You're gonna see it fall off. You're gonna be outside the gate, man.
Yeah, like cooking up a meal, a nice little meal, you can't eat it. But you in there,
No, they can be in the kitchen, bro.
in the kitchen sweating, you know, doing your thing, and you can't eat the meal. Like, damn.
And you're clean.
Hey, I went to a gig and I was playing on the Queen Mary, and it was from one of them, right? One of these like the Legion something, Foreign Legion club, nothing but Edomites in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and they had a big ass buffet, right? And then the lady came to us. She was like, "Yeah, we got you guys some sandwiches."
Oh, you can't have a buffet.
Can't have a buffet. And they had it in another room and they had it sitting on the floor.
This is where the slaves eat.
This was like
on the floor?
on the floor. That shit was sitting on the floor.
Man,
Okay, yeah,
you don't put food on the floor.
right. Okay, so but that's how much they think of us. All right, you got something? Else?
2 Peter 3 and 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise,
Right.
as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us, word, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Yeah, the Lord is not slack with that promise. He said that these curses are going to come off us and go to these other nations, man. And let's believe that's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like it's taking a long time, you know, long suffering, but eventually it's going to come. Yeah. How do we know? Because these prophecies are coming to pass, man. We've got a couple more prophecies left.
Yep. You got something? We're gonna end it on this.
Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured,
See it?
and all thy adversaries, every one of them,
Every one of them.
Everyone. Babies, old people,
Yeah.
women.
shall go into captivity.
Yep.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
That's happening with his word.
Yeah.
Restoring health unto us.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, and no man seeketh after. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places. And the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children all shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. And the nobles shall be of themselves, and the governor shall proceed from the midst of them, and I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me, for he is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me, saith the Lord. And ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intent of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider.
One more. Isaiah 55 and 11. Okay? Back that up right there.
Isaiah 55 and 11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
Right.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
See? All right. So these words are faithful and true. Every
Right.
word is going to come to pass. All right? You Edomites, your time has come. All right? You're through.
You're done, son.
Done, son. And with that, we just want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
double honors to the apostles and the elders. I want to say Barak Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh,
Barak Yahushai,
Barak Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh.
Yahushai.
To the next time, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, how you feeling?